Anyway. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. I already wanted to try this a few days ago when it came out, but I had internet trouble, so I couldn't stream it. But here we are again. It is Sunday. It's a few days after release, so they patched a few things. I deleted my previous save game. I only played for like 10 minutes. Let's click new game. We're doing survival, as you're supposed to do. There's adventure, survival, and Years of Hell. Such great episodes. Can you see this? You can see this. We're not doing Years of Hell. I'm not that good at games. Adventure? Nah, I'm not an adventurer. I'm a survivalist. Start game. You are the captain of the Federation starship USS Voyager. Manage your ship and crew. Plot a course through the procedurally generated star systems.
So, a few days back, this Captain Janeway breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place. She's stern and smells like coffee and regulations. And the kicker? She served with my old man on the Albatani. Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the Badlands. Now Janeway needs that missing ship found, and because of my
those pylons.
Associations,
Pointy.
I'm apparently the resident expert on the Badlands. I find the missing Maquis. She puts in a good word for me at my next parole review. Simple. Still, the view is infinitely better than a holding cell. It's not every day you get a front row seat on a brand new Intrepid-class starship's maiden voyage. The USS Voyager.
This is Voyager.
Might even get to touch the helm.
Odo was in there. In DS9. Odo was in there, man. And Quark and Kira. They were all in there. Okay, the game has not crashed. Everything's perfect. Everything's fixed. Welcome in 24. This is the new Star Trek Voyager game that came out on Tuesday. I'm very hyped for it. It's kind of a survival game. It's not like City Skylines. Actually, if you've ever played Fallout Shelter, it's kind of like that, I suppose, where you build different rooms, but it's more involved in that you have to plot your course and you have to scavenge for resources, talk to people, do all that sort of stuff. Volume pulls ahead, ensign. I am an ensign. I am an ensign, technically. I don't know where I accidentally created a clip. Cool. I don't know where my camera should be. Left, right, no idea. Let's go to the left for now. FTL meets Fallout Shelter, I would say. I mean, kinda, yeah. Kinda. But yes, we are Captain Janeway. I'm not Captain Trashcan. I'm literally Captain Janeway. I'm her. She's me. See? Shields up! Red alert, everybody! I'm such a nerd. Anyway, let's begin again. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Ensign Kim, you are fresh from the academy, ready for your first deep space assignment? Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim, I trust you've already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Maquis pilot, who will help us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. That's Tom Paris. It's the guy from the intro. I'm gonna move over here so you can probably see it better, because the text is in the bottom left. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in the sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, ensign. The Maquis. Wow, I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax. I was with the Maquis only for a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely penal colony in New Zealand. Penal colony? Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm, take us to the Badlands. Maximum warp. Into the Badlands. The Badlands, a treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for the challenge. And so am I. Scans are picking up no other vessels in the system, Captain. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? I wasn't exactly Maquis of the Year, Captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent tetryon beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading toward us. No, wrong. Incoming! A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards you, Voyager. Its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. The sound isn't the same, though. The red alert sound isn't the same as in Voyager. That's a bit of a pity, but I guess that's okay. Red alert, helm, evasive maneuvers. Evade that wave. Too late, the wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact! The aftermath. As the crew regains consciousness, they find the bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture. What just happened? Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline and we're receiving casualty reports. I already failed, Captain. No, this is what's supposed to happen. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core's gone to grey mode. We're on reserves barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. Janeway to engineering. We need stellar cartography back online now. I'm gonna move over here now. Wow. As you can see, this already looks very familiar if you've ever played Fallout Shelter. It's got the different rooms. You have the cross-section view of it, and you can see everybody moving about. All right, tutorial, help. If you ever need help, press the help button. That's what this means. Close it. Activate room. Activate the stellar cartography 1 in the lower left part of the ship. To activate it, open up its menu by selecting the room and switching on the power supply. Seems easy enough. Switch on. And now I'm over here again. Captain, sensors are picking up something out there, but what Harry is trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore. We've been taken. We were tooketh. Now I'm over here again, so I can see the array better. What? What is that thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant? How, Captain? If life support systems are failing, the AC is off. That's no moon. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us a deuterium source. So, this is pretty much how far I got last time, right? We got to the planets. I went to the Talaxian cruiser ship, whatever thing that was, thinking it was Neelix. There was no one on board. And then I had to end it because my stream died. I wonder if this system will already be different. Scan points of interest. 1. Marked with white question marks to reveal resources. 2. Scan until you reveal deuterium. 3. The fuel source. I feel like this already looks different. Yeah, this already looks different. What is that? A shipwreck? Oh yeah, last time we had a Talaxian ship here. It makes sense, of course, that there would just be a random Talaxian ship, because this is very close to Talax. I did not make that connection last time. Delete me, welcome in. I just thought, oh, Talaxian ship? That's gotta be Neelix, right? No, it was just a random ship that happened to be from Talax. Duh. But yeah, this is already very different looking. Do we have any M-class planets, I wonder? Class L, Class Y, G, Y, D. I wonder what they mean by cycle, though it couldn't be days. Because, like, even the NX class could traverse an entire system in like 5 minutes. So, I can't imagine that this would be 7 days. Class Y, unless it's just like a huge system. That can't be, right? An interstellar cloud 4 cycles away, a Class J planet. Do we have a Class Y planet too? Class D, 3 cycles away. We've got the array. We've got Voyager right here. I've got an M-class planet right here. Let's fucking whoa! My god, I can zoom in on it too? Can I look around? Oh my god, this is so great. This is great. I did not know I could zoom in that close. So we've got a shipwreck and an M-class planet. I think it's arbitrary. Like, truly arbitrary. Otherwise, this is the hungriest crew in existence. I mean... I guess, I mean, they do need some sort of measurement for time, and I guess cycles is alright. Maybe cycles is just like... It could be minutes. I don't know what a cycle is meant to be then. So... I mean, logically, you come to a new place, you don't know what's what, you don't know who's your friend, you don't know who's your enemy, so scanning... Oh, maybe it would be a good idea to scan an M-class planet. Scan the M-class planet, see what happens. Scan.
McCaseman, one
For your outstanding services at Trashfleet, you have been awarded... Let's fucking go, Mikas, you did it! Mikas, you did it! Let's fucking go! Mikas, you're great. You're awesome, I love you. Carrot, are you here? Carrot, did you see that? Show off. I'm going to take a nap, you'll be back. Alright, fam. It only took a small bit of saving. But yeah, enjoy your new status, friend. Wink, wink. Let's grab the deuterium then. Alright, let's fly there, see what happens. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations. While traveling, time passes. I mean, do we even know what's on that planet? Okay, we've read that before. Green means if we encounter a challenge, green means yes, we'll get extra stuff out of it. Yellow means okay, and red and orange means bad stuff can happen. So, it appears that they do have deuterium. If I click on that again, nothing to reveal, but what if I want to see it? Okay, deuterium, it doesn't tell me what's what. Upgrade cartography for more data. Okay, I want to fly there. It might be of use. I missed a moth. You just missed Mika's redeeming the best placeholder. Alright, plot a course. It's not too far away. We need assistance. A small debris field? We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful here. Oh shit! So this is not even an inhabited planet, it's just a random M-class planet. Shit. It really was the best placeholder. It was! Mika deserves it if anyone. Yeah, I should have gotten it for free. Collect any accessible resources or use the tractor beam. Try to clump up the debris for easier collection. I mean, that seems easy enough. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no, you missed it. You missed the best placeholder. You missed it. Well, that fucking sucks. Now you have to wait for the next one. And I have to put on a fish hat because it was redeemed. I know this is not becoming of a Starfleet officer, but I'm a fish now. Oh, we can use the tractor beam. We should have enough power for that. There you go, 100% reward distribution. 819 units of deuterium in total. Nice. Captain, the operation was a big success. We have managed to recover a lot of resources. That was racist. Why? Because I said Starfleet officer? There has to be some weird fish race, right? Yeah, and they are beautiful. As Lieutenant Worf said, they are very beautiful. Continue. Captain, we can now deactivate gray mode. Good. I got a lot of deuterium with that. Races descended by fish can be Starfleet officers. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess you're right. But I mean, yeah, maybe that's why it's unbecoming of a Starfleet officer, because this is basically blackface for fish people. What is the purpose of Mika's did you learn the truth of reality? You missed the whole thing. It was a whole alert. It was beautiful. Captain, ready to increase warp core output. Warp core. The warp core is the reactor that powers the ship. To generate energy, it continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. Increase the power output by selecting main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. Hi, Jax. Thank you so much for the stream streak. I appreciate it. Alright. So we are on gray mode. You could just go to normal operation, right? Our energy levels are returning to normal, Captain. Good. Now, what about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a Maquis vessel next to it. Scan for life signs. Try hailing them. Yeah, sure, try hailing them. Bloop. I can just imagine Janeway sitting there like, hail them. No response, Captain. Scan for life signs. Life forms. You tiny little life forms. You precious little life forms. Where are you? Hi, Liza, how you doing? Welcome in. I now know everything that was and that will be, the future and the past, all unlocked for me. Yeah, see? I'm playing something new. Yeah, finally. I'm finally playing a game that's actually great. You know, unlike... Oh, all the games I play are great. Anyway, welcome in, Liza. Everybody should follow Liza, because Liza is great. And if you're awake on any of the 24 hours, there's a good chance that you might actually catch Liza, because they stream for 8 hours every day, which means that there's a good chance you might watch any of their streams. But anyway, welcome in. Scan for life signs. Ensign Kim. Scan the ship for life signs, Ensign. It's so fun, because I'm also an ensign. See? See, I got one pib. There aren't any half pibs with that uniform. There are only full ones. Wait, is that a black one? Am I seeing a black one over there? Wait, hold on. Did I make myself a lieutenant commander? Junior? Yeah, look at that. Okay, there's one black pib in here. So technically, if I wanted to, I could increase my rank to be higher than Kim. I wouldn't do that. I'd never do it. Following Liza seems like a silly idea. No, you should do it. You should totally do it. Okay, scan the array. Sensor array, level 1 required. Chance is 40%. Plus 35% because we're level 1. So what if I'm not level 1? What about the array? Success! Several life forms on board, Captain. Is one of them Vulcan? I'm not sure, Captain. The signals are weak. We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. Mr. Paris, get us to a deuterium deposit. We'll need it to repair the transporter room. We've got enough. Deuterium, right? Keep track of your resources in the main HUD. Deuterium is your fuel that powers the warp drive. Duranium and tritanium, essential for construction and repair. Crew is needed to operate key systems and rooms. So the more people, the better. AKA, we should kill Tuvix. oh, there's a number here now. On the notification thing. It's gone. Nothing new to reveal. Okay, that was my notification. My notification was nothing new to reveal. You should probably not do that. No, you should. You should definitely do that. Alright, so I guess my current mission... Collect and store duranium.
I was told you can help me. I need to build a signal interceptor to get into the Institute.
No, I don't need a signal interceptor. It's the transporter. Right, okay, oh shit, I'm so sorry. We have the signal interceptor, we need the transporter first. Deuterium. Yeah, I read deuterium, but it needs duranium. I can't read. To repair the transporter room. Alright, so we need some duranium. Oh, this one doesn't have a question mark on it anymore. Class D. Well, since we are looking for materials, best place to look is for this is at the shipwreck, right? So let's see, deuterium. Well, I would have to upgrade stellar cartography. I don't have any resources to do that with. I do have science points. Can I spend those already? No production, what does it say? No production in progress. Cycles. A cycle is a time unit. Cycles pass while Voyager is traveling. The displayed number of cycles indicates how many cycles it takes until deuterium is depleted and the energy systems switch back to gray mode or the batteries. Okay, that makes sense to me. Oh my god, look at... Wait. I don't want to zoom that far out, I just want to be in it. Look at that! USS Voyager. Look at that lovely little ship. I mean... Nothing new to reveal. I know that. Now let's search here then. Let's scan this. Nothing to reveal. What if I go there? Let's see. Captain, we found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound. With sealed storage compartments. Leave the storage alone and focus on salvaging from other parts of the ship. Okay, I can't do this when I don't have torpedoes. Destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. Leave for now. I can do this. That should be good. When do we pew pew? Trying to remember the first episode. Say 20 minutes. So we got 362 deuteriums, but that's it. We didn't get any duranium. Lost due to fuel storage. Okay, we got 205. Good. This is lovely. I just have to remember not to press mouse wheel, because that's what I do in Blender. Got a D-class planet. Nothing new to reveal. Oh, what's on it? We haven't scanned it yet. Oh, it's just empty. Yeah, just hop from planet to planet. What does it say here? Oh, I guess it just says nothing. It's just empty. Okay, I mean, that can happen. Interstellar cloud. Well, I don't think a cloud is going to get us any duranium. Class J planet. Like, I don't know. I only know that M-class planets are the ones that support humanoid life. But what about the other ones? I know that Y-class planets are the bad ones. But I don't know any of the other ones. You know what? I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look that up now. Star Trek planet classes explained. All right, let's see. Planetary classification. I have to look this up now because I need to know. Class D, an uninhabited planetoid. Oh, wait. It moved away. An uninhabitable planetoid, moon, or small planet with little to no atmosphere. Somewhere viable candidates for terraforming. Class G, an uninhabitable planet, probably with high amounts of volcanic activity. Planet at Class H, generally uninhabitable for humans, though viable for Shellyak. Cool. Class J, it's a type of gas giant, so that's what this would be. Class J. So I don't think we're going to find much duranium there. Because gas. I'm not cheating. What's wrong with Y-class planets? Yeah, they're like bad, I guess. A Class K planet, adaptable for humans by using artificial biospheres. Class L, marginally habitable with vegetation but usually no animal life. Class M, Minshara. That's what the M stands for. Earth-like with atmospheres containing oxygen and typically nucleogenic particles, largely habitable for humanoid lives. Class N, no idea. Class O, no idea. Class P, breathable atmosphere and animal life, but vapor oceans with storms generating antimatter and deuterium gas. Okay, that's a bit cheat. Like, I mean, that's not cheaty. I mean, I now know that Class P might be a good place to find deuterium, right? Class R, no idea. Class T, type of gas giant. And Class Y, or Demon class planet, a world with a toxic atmosphere and surface temperatures exceeding 500 Kelvin, prone to thermionic radiation. Do we have any more? No, okay. So we're not looking for J-class planets, but every other one should be fine. So you know what? Let's go to the Demon class planet. That could be fun. Let's scan it. It's only going to show us the deuterium, so I don't even know if it makes sense to scan for anything. Let's just go here. Like, it doesn't even tell us how much deuterium could be there. Oh, let's see. We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be the remnants of the vessel. Maybe we could find... Okay, and now we could do this thing again. Use the tractor beam and tractor it up. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. There you go. I mean, okay, yeah, so... We're just kind of full, I see. So we should probably upgrade our deuterium storage capacity, because look how much fuel we lost. We only made 216. We have to leave all that behind. Okay. G, Y class, L class, Y class, D class, D class. Let's go here. This one's the closest. Oh, this one says duranium. Okay, good. Good. So moving from planet to planet is not the best idea, because, you know, we'll lose power. Hydrate, you got it. Schwa? What does it mean? Schwa? Schwa? We detected a small debris field. Okay, we've got another destroyed vessel there. A lot of destroyed vessels here.
Here, take them.
Take them, the destroyed vessels. Yeah, given to me. That's a lot of schwas. Collect any easily accessible resources or use the tractor beam. I don't see why not. Oh, that was good. 100% reward distribution. 67 duraniums is... We now have all the duranium we need. Engineering is standing by to repair the transporter, Captain. Damaged rooms are not operational. Select a room to bring up the room controls. If you have the resources to work and work teams needed, you can initiate repairs. I should have enough people. Let's see. The room is damaged, I know that. It doesn't say anything else. The ship's primary hub for beaming personnel and cargo to and from planetary surfaces and other vessels makes away missions possible. And shuttlecraft, but let's ignore that. Heroes. Oh, I can assign people to rooms. Yeah, that's cool too. Where's Miles O'Brien when you need him, right? Oh, you're a lieutenant. Let's go. I need to make a thing where it gives like a message in chat when somebody levels up. Then again, I don't know if I already have that. What do I need for this? What's this? I wonder. Ah, look at that. You almost have the same amount of bibs. I only have one. One. Alright, repairing. Does it tell me how long it takes? If I click on it. Oh no, it's just done. Transporters are back online, Captain. Oh my god, it looks just like the transporter room in Voyager. You got the transporter and the controls. 5,369. Let's go. Mr. Paris, set course for the array. It's time we get some answers. I mean, I could also look for some more duranium. How do I upgrade my ship? Like, how do I open the info view? Can I scan myself? I cannot. Past cycle 16. Production. I gotta say, this is already the greatest game that I've ever played. Oh shit, it says it right there. Duh. So... Okay, I don't think I'm... Is that the holo? Why is the holodeck so fucking huge? We've got life support. I mean, there are more pressing issues. For instance, saving our people. Engineering office, sick bay. Oh, we're gonna need sick bay. But I can't do it yet. No life support. Okay, we need life support for sick bay. So let's fix up life support. Switch it on. Where's my warp core output? Is that what this is? Energy. Warp core tier 1, consumption 33, available 87, total amount. Yes, okay, so we do need life support, because, you know, otherwise people will die. Science lab, we don't need that just yet. However, I will say that we're gonna need sick bay. Let's repair that shit. 3 cycles remaining. Okay, so it takes 3 days to repair that, or 3 cycles. People are overrated. We also got engineering. We don't really need that just yet. A ruined room. I suppose this is where I could have custom rooms. What a main engineering. Can I do anything about that? Warp core hero management. I could upgrade it. I need one more person. I need a lot of duranium. This is dilithium, I suppose. Does it say? Yeah, it is dilithium. What's this other one? What's this crystal one? Titanium, of course. I gotta meet the EMH. Is he already in it, by the way? Can I see him? No, I can't see him. I mean, of course, it's offline, so we're not gonna be able to see him. I'd be more interested in Star Trek if the sci-fi in it wasn't old style. It's not for you, sadly. What do you mean by old style? Look at the people tip-tapping away on their tablets. What else can I do? We've got a workshop. I don't know what that does. We've got life support, life support, life support, life support. Okay, we've got some more life support systems. We've got the nacelles. Very pretty, very pretty. Shuttle bay. We don't need that yet. I mean, I do have a bunch of duranium left. Looks off, designs and stuff looks very 80s. I mean, I get that. But Voyager is kind of sexy, man. Voyager's great. Or just look at the bridge. Look at this. Is that Chakotay? Now that would be wrong if it were. Kind of looks like Chakotay, doesn't it? I don't know who these people are supposed to be, but they all have the same hair as me. It has that 80s gray carpet look. Yeah, I mean, it does have gray carpet. Okay, let's go back to the system. Oh, this one just says Starfleet. Why does it say that? 5 cycles away? Is that what the main mission is? Caretaker, fly to the array. Oh my god, look. It's the communicator. I can't tap on it because that's how you say hi to people. Because when I do that, I poke into my nipple. You only watch the Orville? That's how I started. I watched the Orville and then I liked it so much that I wanted to go back to the original because the Orville, of course, is very much based on Star Trek. So I thought, hey, I like the Orville. I like Seth MacFarlane. Let's start where it all began. You do respect the depth of the world design. The world design, the world building in Star Trek is huge. Skip season 1 of TNG. And go from there once you get used to it. Yeah, I mean, if you really just want to test it out, you can, of course, skip season 1 of The Next Generation. I would never do that. I'm willing to watch bad TV if I really set my mind to it. I mean, I made it through the first season of the original show, and the original show is not very good, man. I mean, it's not bad, but it's 60s TV. It's very slow. It's very old. So, I'm willing to say that Star Trek Enterprise is better than the original show. And Star Trek, nothing to reveal. Okay, and Star Trek Enterprise is kind of regarded as one of the worst shows. The bad shows. One of the worst shows. Keep it in my mind. I don't watch many shows to begin with. Anyways, I watch more YouTube videos and Twitch. Is Voyager good? Voyager's great, man. If everybody's favorite is The Next Generation. People really did not enjoy Deep Space Nine when that came out. But that's only because it was the show was made in such a way that if you missed one episode, you couldn't really watch the following episodes because it was written back to back, whereas all the other shows were made episodical. We could watch one episode and then I don't know, watch an episode of season 4 and then watch an episode of season 2 again, and it wouldn't really make a difference because the characters are all the same. They always act the same. But in Deep Space Nine, they did that differently because everything kind of built on one another. Like, every episode was important, and if you missed one, you were kind of fucked. And that's why people didn't really like DS9, because they always had to be there when the show aired. But now with streaming services being a thing, Deep Space Nine has actually gained a lot of new fans, which is great. Deep Space, it's not DS9, but it's still good. I agree. I like Voyager. I like Voyager a lot. Let's plot a course. Let's go to the array, see what happens. Sickbay should be operational about now. There you go! Life support active. The ship's primary medical facility heals injured or sick crewmen and heroes over time. Capacity to heal up to 5 crew simultaneously. Post report automatically. Okay. Automatically finish all actions. Enter ship to manage manually. Let's see, I want to see. Can I see the doctor? Repairing? Oh, it's still repairing. No, it's ready. Injured sickman. Sickman? What's a sickman? Imagine Hans Zimmer had worked on anything in Star Trek. Imagine that. That would have been great. Injured and sick crew will be placed in the sickbay automatically. After treatment, they will go back to work. Increase the efficiency of the sickbay by assigning a suitable hero. Like the doctor. Oh my god, there he is! And that's not him. Who are you people? Who are any of you? Who are you?
Was there a rescue mission?
Yeah, we're in the middle of that, actually. Where's the doctor? Where's the doctor? I need a doctor. Tom Paris? No. No. Not yet. Okay, anyway. Let's see about that. I got an achievement. Have maximum morale of 20 cycles. Have maximum morale for 20 cycles. Nice. Ensign Kim and Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. Okay, tutorial transporter room. Away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Okay, so that's what this is. Skills is... Okay, that's skills and traits is... Oh, it says it there. Okay, cool. Select heroes with the matching skills for your away team. Alright. I mean, we did select these people. Oh man, Harry, they did you dirty. Why do you look like that? Harry Kim. So he's got 25, I guess that's engineering. And that's science, maybe? Tom Harris. He's got 25 Starfleets. 13 engineering and 21 medical. Quick-witted pilot. So there are 4 challenges here, I guess? Or are these more? Cool. Start mission. Did you hear that? That was the transporter noise. Seems they couldn't get the license for using all the original people. I mean, they got the pictures right. It's just that the 3D models look a bit odd. Well, that's okay. Decide on an approach. Number 1. Okay, so I guess there are always 2 approaches, maybe. And select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Captain? We seem to have materialized in the middle of a cornfield. This place, it's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what to do next? So we've got 2 chances here. We can either go... I don't know what this is. Check the Starfleet thing. Trashy, what kind of game is this? Is this story? Is this sandbox? You haven't seen Voyager. That's my response. If you've seen Voyager, then this game would be a million times more fun. I would assume it's kind of like Fallout Shelter in that you have your spaceship. I'm sorry, I just said spaceship. You have your starship, and you have the different rooms that you have to take care of and handle. So that aspect is kind of like Fallout Shelter. But you also have to navigate between planets and scan them, and then you have these away missions where you have heroes and skill points and all that sort of stuff. It's pretty cool so far. I'm still kind of in the tutorial. This is the first episode of the show, technically. And I'm loving it so far. But if you've never seen Voyager, I don't think you're going to be as hyped about it as I am. Then again, it might get you hyped for Voyager. Oh my god, imagine playing the game before watching Voyager. How awesome would that be? Like, imagine... But you don't even know what happens in Voyager. So let's say the main plot of Voyager gets started. And then throughout the game, you make your own choices to reach the destination of the main plot. And then you watch the show to see how they did it. That would be cool, man. You should... Honestly, you should play the game first. You should play the game before you watch Voyager. How much is it? It just came out and it was immediately on sale. I think it was 35 bucks, 30 bucks, 35 bucks. Not too big of a fan of Fallout Shelter, so yeah. Fallout Shelter was also fun. So we can either look for any footprints or strange noises, or you can scan for any life signs or strange energy signatures. I say we do this. I can also just do nothing, apparently. What if I select both? Okay, so it requires 33. Oh, okay, so this is like teamwork. So Harry has to do everything, and Tom is just sitting next to him doing nothing, as always. Let's confirm. Let's do it. Oh, I have to hold it. All right, let's go. Should I be on the right side? Can you? Would that make it better? Oh, sorry, Harry. No one can see you now. I'll check it out. There's a severe lack of cool Star Trek games, to be honest. The most fun I had until now is Star Trek Online. You would not be the first person to make that observation. It is very true. Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through corn, and find a farm with people working there, working the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse strumming a banjo. Oh my god, it's just like the show. Tutorial: Fatigue. After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued and their skill values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. Yeah, I mean, using your tricorder, you gotta hold up a thing, right? That's difficult. My alarm strong, you got it. Posture check, I'm already sitting straight. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? This is so cool. And then sit gay. So he's fatigued, and you can't see this. But it says here, his maximum Reagenzglas is 29, but it's now only at 21. His maximum cog and wrench is 25, but it's now at 18. You'll be falling asleep soon. Hey, don't worry, you can sleep. You're allowed to. Demand to know what's going on. I don't want to be an ass. Try to read his body language for any clues. This requires medical. Tom Paris. Oh, you want to go? Yeah, let's be nice. Let's be nice, people. Argue with facts that this can't be a farm on Earth. You want to know what's going on. Honestly, despite the fact that Harry is kind of exhausted, let him use diplomacy anyway. It could work. Or not. Very not work. Okay. Harry and Tom's arguments seem to go right over the old man's head. He seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about how things are not supposed to happen this way. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait. Stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. That's so cool. If you can select more than one hero for a challenge, if they possess the required skill. You can select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. There you go. If the cumulated skill value is equal or higher than the required number, you have a chance for a critical success. Golden part of the chance bar. Oh, okay. Ah, that's what that means. Okay, cool. The old man isn't much help. I'm gonna go over here so we can read it better. The old man isn't much help. We'll try to find the Marquis ourselves. There's a large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. Oh, I should not have used Harry. I should not have used Harry. I'm playing Pong with my own camera, yeah. Investigate the barn for a hidden door. Like, I can still do it. The chances of success are just very, very low. Try to analyze what these energy readings could be. I'm sorry, Harry. You're the smart one. Try to find... Nah, man. Come on. Come on, Harry. Do me proud. God damn it, Harry. That's why you're an ensign. The energy readings are baffling. Suddenly, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion. The back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. I don't remember how it happened in the show.
Whatever data we gave them must have been important enough to send, well, pretty much everyone.
Sometimes you have to make major decisions that influence how the story proceeds. These decisions are marked with a golden outline. These people must be the missing Marquis. They're being held here, Captain. We must get them out of here. So that's Chakotay and that's B'Elanna. Heck, but I watched an episode today. Another one directed by Roxanne Dawson. Very cool. Trip was crash landed on an alien planet with another alien. And they couldn't communicate because they didn't understand each other. And he was a lizard. Not Trip, but the other one. And the previous one was also very cool. They hid in the nacelles because they got into a storm. So, Harry's kind of fucked at this point. Pilot, wake up the tattooed man. Wake up the half Klingon. Now, listen. Can't I wake up B'Elanna? Especially Tom should wake up B'Elanna. Okay, no, let's get Chakotay. Confirm. Wait, I can't do both, right? No, okay. Your choice has consequences. I can still have both, right? Critical success 5, crew skill 25, 15 difficulty. Almost every Star Trek series has their version of the Dennis Quaid movie, Enemy Mine. Yeah. In TNG, I guess it was the one with, you know, Picard and the dude who couldn't talk right. Was that person played by Alemo, by the way? Mark Alemo? PNG Mark is that his Mark Alemo? Or was that just my brain? Might have just been my memory being wrong. Hey, you know the episode I'm talking about. With Geordi and the Romulan, I would say? Oh, I suppose so, yeah. Tom rushes toward the tattooed man, hoping to shake him awake. As he reaches out, the old man stops him. A look of concern on his face. Before Tom can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. We got some duranium out of it somehow. Successful challenges 1. Critical successes 1. Injury-free bonus. Sector 1 total. That many experiences. As always, Tom didn't do anything. A sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Tom Paris unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Captain! What happened over there, Mr. Paris? Oh. Have I watched that? No, I haven't. I just assume it's a situation where two people can't understand each other. I still haven't seen it, no. What happened over there, Mr. Paris? We lost contact with you for several hours. What? But we were there only for an hour, right? Harry? Harry? He was just beside me. Then he's still on the array. But why were they... but why were you releasing not... The Maquis are hailing us, Captain. Putting them on the screen. It's Chakotay. I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. My chief engineer, B'Elanna Torres, is missing. Is she with you? No, Commander. One of our own is also missing. It seems we share a problem. And it would make sense if we solved it together. Isn't that also what happened in the show? That B'Elanna and Harry were left? I don't remember. I've only seen it once. Three of us will beam over to your ship. Face to face. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of Chakotay and the Maquis crew on the bridge is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. And that's Tuvok, the little snake. Is that Seska? I guess that's Seska. In the late 21st century, an interstellar war breaks out between the human bilateral Terran alliance and the bipedal reptilian Drax. During a space battle in 2092, human fighter pilot Willis dogfight, which results in both crash landing on Farine 4, a planet whose surface is largely a hostile volcanic wasteland. After initial hostilities, where they viciously hunt another, the two cooperate to survive. Yeah, like that. Oh yeah, no, I remember the episode you mean you're talking about. Yeah, I remember that one. With Geordi, didn't Geordi injure his foot? Or the Romulan injured his foot? Something like that, if I remember that correctly. For the next 3 years, they become friends, each saving the other's life several times. Yeah, okay, no, I understand. Also, I can take this off. Woo! I like that Tuvok is just where he's supposed to be. At the tactical display. Captain, this is Tuvok, Oh, I know who he is. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. As am I, Captain. Commander Chakotay, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate your crew. Were you going to deliver us to Starfleet's waiting hands, Vulcan? Correct. However, I assure you I perform my duties aboard your ship to the highest standards. I, Alaventian. Am I doing the voices? As best I can. Charming. And I see you have Paris with you too. Are you forming a Maquis Traders Club, Captain? I can't do Janeway. I can do this, but that's just rude. The idea of the plot framing of the two enemy combatants having to learn to work together and survive can be traced to Enemy Mine, in my opinion. Maybe it's even older than that. I mean, it sounds like a Pretty easy trope. Try Janeway. I can't do a transatlantic accent. I'm sorry. You win some, you lose some, Commander. Let's focus on bringing Torres and Kim back from the array. We can't get back inside. They've sealed the entrances and are blocking incoming hails. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. It is a tragedy. Bro, what? Tuvok, Captain. The ship's status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources and the engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore Deck 5 functionality first to gain access to the engineering office. Well, I've already got life support online. To be able to supply power to a room, you need to activate one. You need to activate it, okay, the life support unit of the corresponding deck. Oh, that's okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You should audition to be the next Vulcan in the Trek series. Yeah. I'm T''Rashcan. Trashcan. I'm Tarash. Oh god, I'm just Tarash. Let's go. Yeah, you meant it in sci-fi enemy mind at first. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I wonder what the oldest interpretation of that concept would be then. Life support restored on Deck 5, Captain. Engineering office is now accessible. Because I did that earlier. Because I'm smarty pants. And of course it's a mess. We'll have to fix it before we can even use it. Don't worry, we've got enough duranium for it. Repair it. 2 cycles. Repairs in progress, Captain. Until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and duranium. Tarash, what are your options? So I suppose I'll just fly around. All of this is procedurally generated, by the way. I already played this last Tuesday when it came out, but it broke. I mean, my internet broke, so I couldn't play it. So I restarted it, and all of this is new now. Can I upgrade by any chance? It's not a cartography. Which room would that be? Wasn't that up here? So that's damaged. Mess hall, ruined room. Which one's still a cartography anyway? Life support. Transporter room. Am I lost? Sick bay. Wasn't that up here? That was so up here. Ruined room. Where was stellar cartography? Combat allies. That's so cool. Thanks the lurk. I appreciate it. Can you fly your spaceship anywhere? I can if I wanted to. I mean, I can click on something and it'll fly, which is way more involved than Starfield. Transporter room. Stellar cartography. It's right there. Okay. Can I upgrade this already? Because that would be great. I don't remember the stellar cartography room from the first season because I'm so used to astrometrics. I just want to see pictures of it. Voyager stellar cartography. I just want to see pictures of it. Unless they never showed it. They might not have shown it, actually. Like, ever in the show. So I suppose at some point I can upgrade stellar cartography to astrometrics. Let's see, do I have an upgrade tree? If I say upgrade, does it tell me? It does require a lot of duranium. One person. I guess I'm missing here. I don't have that person yet. I suppose that would be Bolot. No, actually, that would be Harry and... Yeah, it would be Harry, right? He did that. Even the sun. I don't think I should crash into the sun. This is not Outer Worlds. 4 cycles, okay. So I can't upgrade this one. Allows for scanning points of interest in your system. Yeah. What about the scanner? Can I do anything about that? Oh wait, that would be here. There you go. Navigational deflector. I always assume it's also in here, right? I mean, it is just the deflector. I could turn that off if I had to reserve power. Torpedo launch bay. This is damage. Should I repair anything else? We've got that one going. Science lab. Didn't they also say something about explore the system, gather more resources until engineering? Somebody else said something about workshops, so let me repair this one as well. Do I have enough crew? I do not have enough crew. Okay, so let's do some exploring. I want to go to the Y-class planet. Let's go to the Demon-class planet. Interstellar Cloud. I do want to... I mean, I can scan for stuff. This just... So we've got deuterium. More deuterium. Deuterium. We've got a G-class planet. Let's see, what do you have? Duranium, love that. More duranium, that's a good place to start. So, I say, let's go to these planets and then search for more duranium here, because then we can use our resources here and here and then replenish them here. Oh, construction report, engineering office, life support active, provides up to +1 work team. Work teams are required to perform repairs, construction, and hull repair on board Voyager. Why are so many rooms broken? Did you crash your ship? Nuh-uh, somebody else did it. Wasn't me. We survived the gravitational pull of the dead star. To the Nebula Commander, status report, engines fucked, shields fucked, Kirk double fucked, crew casualties, standard number of red shirts. Captain, we need to make a stop at the next station to resupply ourselves of spam and red shirts. Should I set the coordinates? Hey, we don't do red shirts anymore. So can I just do this mid-flight? It doesn't count down anymore, so I guess flying is paused. Engineering office fully operational again, Captain. We now have an additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. This is great. The galaxy was mean to you? Yeah, it was. What's the new red shirt color? We don't expend crewmates that often anymore. That was only a TOS thing, right? I mean, people still randomly die, but not as often. Building or repairing rooms, even clearing debris, occupies work teams. To be able to carry out several tasks at the same time, obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. Cool. Logically, we should now focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supply, maintaining their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support in that section first. Morale. The morale bar shows your current morale. 1, so that would be the top left. Oh, that's a long bar. The change to morale per cycle, and icons indicating your crew's needs. Open the overview screen and switch to morale to get detailed info about your crew's needs. Your decisions in ship management, food, crew quarters, and events affect crew morale. If morale falls to 0, the crew mutinies, and the game is over. Now that would be a big suck, but that'll never happen. I'm a great captain. Switch on life support. Life support restored on Deck 2, Captain. Access to the mess hall is now possible. However, it has sustained extensive damage. Emergency rations are currently deployed. After repair, the crew can access replicator rations again. We haven't even rationed them yet. You don't even know. You don't even know. Let's repair this shit. Repairs are in progress. Until completion, we should address crew accommodations. The ruined room must be cleared to create room for residential sections. Clear debris, so I guess I could put them anywhere. The ship is heavily damaged and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up new building space, you will first have to remove the remnants of the old. Select the room and give the order to clear the debris. Removing debris takes time, cycles. To pass the time, travel on the map. Goody. Does it have to be this one or could it be anyone? Oh, it could be. Can I back out of this? So it doesn't have to be this one. To access this one, do I have to clear both of these? Engineering office. I don't want to have him there, though. Mess hall damaged. How are we gonna eat and make make epiphanies? I read that as pineapples. Beyond repair, let's repair them. It's XCOM base building. If it's an XCOM base building, some adjacent rooms may get benefits. Oh, maybe it is like that. I have no idea. No life support. Are you sure? No, we do have that. Wouldn't it make most sense to have the crew quarters on one level and one level only? Like, have them all in one line would make more sense than having them here. I don't want to put that there. Clear a ruined room. I don't want that there. Say, I'm going to put them all here. Like these two, maybe for crew quarters. Recreational stuff. I mean, the holodeck is here. Nah, sure, let's do this one. I want to do this one. No life support. So, yeah, right, of course, I would have to turn on life support. How much does that take? Can I repair this yet? I cannot. Okay, no, I have to do this one then. That stinks. Okay, let's clear this one. While waiting for our work teams to finish, we should continue to collect more resources. I'm gonna play XCOM. You should play this game. It's so much better, I would assume. We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be the remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful in there. Yeah, let's just tractor it in. Never seems like a bad idea. Yeah, we got some stuff. Some nice uranium. That's pretty much all we got there. Class G star. Can I scan the star? Can I set course for the sun? No, I cannot. Okay. 2 seconds away. This one also had uranium. Mess hall has been finished. Good. Let's close this for now. Oh no, it just puts me in here anyway. Mess hall repairs are completed, Captain. We should switch to replicator rations now. It would enhance crew well-being. As opposed to emergency rations, yes. With every cycle, your crew consumes rations. You can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources, but lower morale. The crew is used to consume premium rations made by the replicator. Those increase morale, but consume deuterium. Deuterium being hydrogen, but fancy. Now I want to see. Can I upgrade this with a kitchen, perchance? In case we get a Talaxian visitor? Jettisoning Neelix would really up crew morale, in your opinion? I don't know about that, man. He's not even on board yet. But you can't do that. 0 out of 10 game. Welcome in, Raggy. Rag G. Welcome in. Wait, are there no chefs on the ship? Not yet. Not yet. Alright, so emergency rations does not do that. Premium replicator rations. I mean, how much power do we have? We've got 120 at our disposal. How much deuterium? We still have a lot of deuterium. Yeah, let's do premium rations. Replicator rations are now issued to the crew, Captain. 1 stack of pancakes, please. Oh my god. Took a lot of cycles. Yeah, I need more deuterium. Anyway. Let's get it. Let's get duranium. Captain, we found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down, but structurally sound. I need level 1 of this. Leave the storage alone. Okay. Horrible, just horrible. I couldn't trust a robot machine to make my pea soup. You shouldn't. Many Starfleet officers do not like the replicator food. In total stored 8. Okay, so we lost this much. I mean, we didn't lose it, but we couldn't take it because of this. I wonder, could I come back to this and then collect it? Or is this just lost forever? That's what I want to know. So, since we have all that uranium, wouldn't it make sense to use it? It would make sense to use it. So, do I have any repair crews? I should have repair crews. So, it takes uranium to clear them. So let me do that. 2 cycles, 4 cycles, damaged. Science lab. Does that take uranium? Also takes uranium. Do I have any more people? I haven't got any more people. So let's just wait 2 days and then I can repair this too. Oh, until I leave the sector? Okay, that's perfect then. That is absolutely perfect. Alright, so let's get more deuterium. And that should clear up 1 repair crew. Perfect. And that should be enough for this. Oh no, I need 1 more of these. Okay. Why? Oh, I have to click on this first. Ruined room removal concluded. Great! Maybe we can finally rebuild some crew quarters. My back is killing me from sleeping on the corridor. It'll do wonders to morale. That's for sure. You're absolutely right, Mr. Ferris. I haven't seen the mission of this, but is this just XCOM but Star Trek? I haven't played XCOM. I don't know. If so, that's amazing. I've never seen and or played XCOM. I wouldn't know. I know XCOM is aliens. To build new rooms, select the empty building. A building space to bring up the construction menu. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build the room. Every room needs a corresponding area, so plan accordingly. Okay. So I click on this, I can change it to maintenance. Can I change it back at some point? Crew quarters, technology, combat, Borg technology. What if I click on that? What'll it do? I guess I need the nanoprobes for this. I don't want crew quarters here though. I want them down here. I know this is just me being me. I need a lot of duranium. I don't have that many gel packs, and I do not have titanium, so no crew quarters down here. Time to start up a round and maybe name the crew after people that subscribe, maybe? I mean, do it. Okay, I suppose I can just make this crew quarters. Emergency quarters, we've got observation lounge, holodeck. I could just have another holodeck. Let's prepare for the Hirogen. Officers quarters, crew quarters. So this one requires, accommodates 10 crews in standard Starfleet quarters. Why can't I not have this? What am I missing? Technology, it says it right there. Accommodates 12 crew in crammed limited quality quarters. Oh, it needs 2. Okay, so I just wasted space. Cool, love it. I guess that's why it wanted me to use the left one. Your crew is the lifeblood of your ship, but also the neurogel packs. Each room requires personnel to operate, so keep this in mind when adding newer rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to provide the necessary accommodations, or morale may drop faster than you would like. Hello? Am I being hailed? It just says Caretaker.
That trash can is fun.
Is that me being hailed? What can I do with this? What does this mean? I'm pressing C. It does nothing. Caretaker. Oh. Hello. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Emergency accommodations give you -1 morale every cycle. I mean, it's better than sleeping on the floor, I guess. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Oh, look. It's a thing. Wait, is that B'Elanna? I didn't see. It couldn't be. Oh, is that Janeway? That's Janeway, but who's that? Looks like B'Elanna from behind. Couldn't be. She's still on the array. The Caretaker. Who's this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. Piss off. Oh, it's not B'Elanna. It's just random crew person. I remember that voice, Captain. The old guy with that banjo. Though he seemed a lot less jellyfish back on the array. Yeah, it's totally not B'Elanna. I mean, it's not B'Elanna. Look, it's someone else. It's a generic person with B'Elanna's hair. I'm Captain Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people! I guess he's supposed to sound like a hillbilly person. Your people! Your people are no longer here. I don't know how to do that accent. Aldi Süd B'Elanna. They might have what I need. I just have to leave him. What is that? Space blob? It's a space blob. It's Star Trek. There are many space blobs. Catherine Janeway. Oh, I'm Catherine Janeway now. Appeal to his humanity. Tell us where they are. Try to intimidate him. Give them back. Let Chakotay talk. Or optional, scan the array for Harry and B'Elanna. Chance 100%. I mean, that seems like an optional thing. Since it's optional, I'm gonna do that first. I won't rely on your words of I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of Harry and Tom. Harry and Taurus. No sign of them, Captain. And no humanoid life forms indicated at all. Who or what are we talking to right now? I mean, does it look like a human, boy? It's a blob. It's a jellyfish. And scan again. Let Chakotay talk. I mean, I'm the captain. Are you playing this with what would Janeway do, or what would Captain Trashcan do? Trashcan? Listen. Listen. I think you just got me an idea. You just put an idea right in here. Trashcan. Planted. Idea planted. Let's see what happens when you put water on it. I'm not gonna let Chakotay talk. I'm Captain Janeway. Trying to intimidate him, appeal to his humanity. Tell us where they are, please. We are entrusted with their safety. Their families and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility. Chakotay is still an enemy combatant in Janeway's view. Yeah. Perhaps in that case, but I have no time. There just isn't enough time. Time? For what? No. You're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. What is he? Is he the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland? We've cut off, Captain. Starfleet diplomacy might work in the Alpha Quadrant, but out here, you should have let me handle that. No, you're mean, you're evil. I don't trust you, Chakotay. Your methods might have worked against the Cardassians, but this is a different kind of adversary. Did we ever learn Chakotay's full name? I can't imagine that Chakotay is his full name, right? Because in one episode, he had a second name, something Chakotay, or was that just like his cover name? Chakotay is his full name. I mean, I just suppose that's his Native American name, right? I guess they don't have first and last names. Hi, Flint, I hope you're well. How's the voyaging going? It's great. It's going great. He's Native American, yeah. But I thought maybe he has a first name. I don't know how things work. I'm just a Trashcan. Captain, Commander, I fail to see how this spirited debate will help us locate our missing crew members. Perhaps a more logical approach would be beneficial. Yeah, his name is Chakotay. You just woke up? Well, good morning. You're right, Tuvok. It seems the Delta Quadrant is getting to our heads. What do you suggest? What's Tuvok's last name? They have last names. According to Spock, Spock has a last name. Tuvok Vulcanman? No, it's John Tuvok. Did you know it's John Tuvok? Spock has a last name or a first name, one of the two. I distinctly remember McCoy asking Spock, what's your first name anyway? And Spock saying, oh, you wouldn't be able to pronounce it anyway. Then again, I've never encountered a Vulcan with a first name or a last name, whichever one is missing. I have observed that the array has been sending energy pulses toward the 5th planet of the neighboring system ever since our arrival. That will be Ocampa. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical next step. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Commander? It seems we're stuck in with each other for the time being. I'm willing to bury the hatchet for now, but let's not pretend we're friends. Yeah, let's wait until episode 2 for that. Does that mean that everyone is on a first name basis with Vulcans? I guess. Agreed, Mr. Paris. Take the helm again. Let's find our people. What about casualties? Why is she not worried about people being sick? We stuck? End credits. Throw them overboard. Set a course for the 5th planet in the neighboring system. Maximum warp. Do I have to? Sector map. The sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system, or you can scan the system first and select a specific pole to visit. I mean, I could also remain here. I mean, I have enough fuel for 13 cycles until we hit gray mode. Where's my duranium? Duranium's here. I mean, deuterium, sorry. I'm gonna go back to my ship and see what kind of upgrades I have. Well, maybe not upgrades, but if I go in here, this takes still a few more things. I want to see if I can build tanks for more deuterium. Get the fuel. I'm gonna be worried about. She's gonna be worried sick. For people, you're gonna have a bad time in this game. About sick people? I mean, I'm not the doctor. He's supposed to be worried about sick people. So far, no one's sick. Except these 2 people. This game looks awesome. It is a lot of fun. Cargo bays are good for that. Good idea to have batteries too. I don't have any of those areas just yet. Workshop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to invest into those. Torpedo launch bay. I guess cargo should be all the way down here, right? Can I repair these? Like very simple ones. And is this not operational? It should be. Navigational deflector. This is operational, right? I could turn it off if I wanted to. Would be bad. Increases hull capacity. Damage reduction from 15 to 20. Changes energy consumption from 12 to 16. I mean, I don't really need this. Just sitting still, but I am moving from place to place, so I should have this online at all times. Unless I can polarize the whole plating. Which I suppose wouldn't work. I can repair the science. No, I cannot repair the science lab. They're still in the middle of repairing this. So, we have to wait, let's say 6 cycles. Oh, that's the sector map. Okay, so that's where Voyager is. This is 7 cycles away. Okay. So apparently this is just as far away as some of the planets. I guess that depends on the warp factor. Let me scan this. Oh. I mean, what's stopping me from just scanning everything, right? Upgrade solar cartography to scan into other systems. Okay, there you go. That's my question answered. If you need more crews, you could build an engineering office for more. Or, hear me out, nursery. Y-class planet, shipwreck, Ocampa, there you go. Yeah, I don't need that just yet. I want to be in that place a bit more. System blocked. First, deal with the array. Yeah, that's okay. 2 cycles away. I want to go somewhere that's 6 cycles away, and I think if I go to the shipwreck, this should give me enough. Ooh. If I go here, and then here, so that's a difference of 4. I should be able to make it here. So let's go here. Get the duranium from here. Let's go here. Get the deuterium. Let me scan this one first too. So this also has deuterium. Collect as much deuterium as we can from these places and then go to Ocampa. So let's go to the shipwreck. Okay, that one's repaired. Good. Let's wait for the second one. Should be done the second we're here. There you go. Deuterium running low. Lieutenant Lonnie. Who the fuck is Lieutenant Lonnie? I don't know who you are supposed to be. I don't know you from the show. Captain, we've got a major problem brewing down in engineering. Deuterium levels are critical. This ship won't last long without a refuel. If we don't locate a new supply soon, we'll be adrift in space with no energy, no life support. We need to act fast. I know. You'll have 25 cycles to accomplish this task. Don't worry. She's all these. Yeah, she's the not real. She's not Balana. Understood. We will stock up on deuterium. 900 deuterium. Yes. That's what we're doing. I suppose green would be side missions. Okay, so let's do this. Crew quarters. I guess these are done now. I could demolish. I don't want to do that just yet. I wanted to... What did I want to do? I forgot. I forgot. Let's repair as much as we can repair. So we've got that, and then we've got phaser control room. Yeah, I think that would be very important. So let's do that one too. You know, just in case we come across the bad people. You get the houses brand new. Yeah, you get to house brand new NPCs. When the ones who are usually there are gone. Okay. All right. So I've got. Oh, this is actually 6 cycles away. I suppose this wasn't 4 cycles. Yeah, I mean, I guess the distance was different. So we have to go here and hopefully find enough deuterium to get us from here to here. That's okay. You know what? I wanted to go to the shipwreck. I forgot to do that. Bad. Oh well. Close it. All right. So, risk to maneuver Voyager into the unknown of the cloud. Hussar collectors. Good. Good. So I have to fly through these clouds specifically to collect hydrogen from space, I guess. Sensors detect a dense cloud of interstellar gas with an unusually high concentration of deuterium. We do need this much, so we kind of have to try it. We could damage Voyager in the process. I mean, we do need it. Let's try it. Well, fuck. Especially since we couldn't even put all that stuff in our ship. 20% reward distribution in total stored. Okay. I mean, that's okay, I suppose. Let's try the gas giant. I have to try this again. Although... So... I suppose I can store 900, right? I kind of do want to try this. But if it fails, we'll get less. Captain, we have detected massive deuterium levels in the atmosphere of this Class J giant. Atmospheric conditions are harsh, but the potential fuel yield is exceptional. More risk, more reward. That's true. But also, less reward if I fail. And I kind of can't afford that. So, deploy collector probes for a safer, though less efficient collection. Let's do this one. There you go, that's good enough. 70% reward distribution and total stored. Good. Now this is 6 cycles away. The Y-class planet. We could try this. We could gamble and say we fly from place to place. Wait, now I have a question. If I did return to the shipwreck, how would I collect this stuff? Because I was just there. And I couldn't click on it again. What does this do? What do you do? Oh, hello. Warp core morale. Ah, it's the info view without quarters. Oh god, that's a lot of morale. Combat. Yeesh. I already used it. Oh yeah, because I asked and you said, no, you can always come back. I say let's go to the Y-class planet and see what happens. Abandoned ship adrift. Yeah, okay, now that should be fine. Okay, we are full. We have all the deuterium in the world. The crew is happy about the fulfilled promise, Captain. Ah, nice. Let's go. Okay, let's go back into the ship. These are all done now. Science lab. Currently, no research in progress. Can I change that? I can indeed. Cargo bay, impulse engines, warp drive, shuttle bay, aero wing shuttle bay. Oh, okay. Mess hall, inspired workforce. Do you think this is gonna be the galley? Do you think this is gonna be the kitchen place? Science, statocartography, sensor array. So I want to see if I go down this tree. Will it give me the astrometrics lab? It's probably, it could be this one, unless it's somewhere else. Transporter room, field training, transporter room level 2. Combat, Borg. Can't do anything about that because we don't even know the Borg are in the system yet. I mean, not the system, but the quadrant. Warp drive, aero wing. I mean, I assume I want more of this. Already researched. So if I go down here, cargo bay level 2. Increase storage capacity for all resources by 50% deuterium, food, duranium, and titanium. I want to do that. Research! Do it! I guess that's not how you research, huh? Yeah, I guess that's not how that works. Heroes management. And switch it off. I suppose we don't need it. Allows for analysis of found objects, enables research of technologies in the tech tree, produces 1 science point per cycle. Each additional science laboratory increases research speed. I don't need you using up all my electricity when I have nothing for you to do. Phaser control room, what do you even do? Like, what does it say officially? Fires a powerful beam that deals moderate damage. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm right on top of it. That deals moderate damage to shields and moderate damage to hull, providing more energy to weapons. Increases the fire rate. Each additional room increases 2 energy threshold, 50 weapon subsystem health. Well, in an emergency situation, would I have time to, you know, turn it on, or should it be on at all times? Is this like one of those critical systems that should always be running? I'm gonna not have this on. Sorry, people, you're now without work. So sick bay, we do need that. Engineering office, we also need that. Torpedo launch bay. Let's also repair this. We do have enough repair crews. Now let's see about more life support. This is damaged, so battery compartment is damaged. I guess I need to upgrade this one too. I don't have enough duranium or titanium or gel packs. What's this? Shield generator, yeah! So when they said everything is broken, they really meant everything is broken. Voyager. Okay, we could fly here, stock up on deuterium, and then make our way to Ocampa. Class L planet. I should have a chart next to me that always tells me what's what. Oh, look at that. Quarter problem. Tuva, Captain, I need to address the lack of quarters. Many are sleeping on the corridors, and morale is suffering. I suggest building a new crew quarters, so more people can sleep in their own beds. Build one new crew quarter. Build enough crew quarters to accommodate all of the crew. I mean... I don't have that many materials to do the second one, so I'll do this one. Maintenance and crew. Oh, I have no available work teams. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Now I should have available work teams. I don't like that it zooms in like levels instead of smoothly. That's a bit weird sometimes, but I guess that's okay. So I've got crew, emergency quarters. There you go. Start building. And yep, that's okay. Continue. Torpedo launch bay. Let me turn that off immediately. No need for that. Just having it is good enough. So I couldn't have that. Ruined room. Oh, well, let's shuffle these three, I guess. Meta balls are amazing. That is all they are. They're great. That's how I taught my students how to make smoke for a locomotive. Just put a bunch of meta balls next to one another and it kind of looks like smoke. I forgot to turn on music for the VOD people. Do you care, VOD people? Here, you can have music. You can have smooth jazz. Actually, no, it's going to interfere with the music playing in the game. I'm sorry. Alright. Music, jazz, ruined room. Alright, this one still needs one cycle. Can I clear this one too? I should clear as many as I possibly can. I hate that I have this one random rare room, spare room. Oh. Alright. Now let's see. Okay, yeah, let's salvage some of this stuff. There you go. I mean, we kind of lost half of it, but that's fine. All full up. Full storage. Ensign Agram. I don't remember you, Captain. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the cargo bay is overflowing. If we find any more of this resource, we'll have nowhere to put it. We would just, you know, have to leave it behind. I was wondering if we could expand our storage capacity, perhaps with a new cargo bay. I wish. I wish so, friend. That's why I'm kind of banking on this. Like, it would make most sense to have the cargo bay be near the shuttle bay, right? And transporters, I guess, so engineering, cargo should be all the way down here. I waka stucka, welcome in. I prefer the hum of a broken spaceship and the calm leadership dialogue of Commander Trashcan. Yes. I need one neuro gel pack. Neuro gel pack? How do you... What does it say? It says bio neural gel pack. There you go. Everybody, you know what you should do. Follow Waka Stocka. Also follow Alabinkin. I always forget to do my shoutouts. I'm a bad streamer. So the workshop is damaged. This will give me one more repair crew. Not... Oh, wait. Did I finish one? Is one finished? No, okay. This still takes one cycle. So I suppose I have 35 cycles to do this. and then it'll increase morale. That's okay. I think that's this system all done. Let's go to Ocampa. Let's say hi to Kess, our favorite character. Can I just decide not to take her? Set course to this system. Oh my god. No! I want to see! Shut up, Tuvok! The crew's happy about the fulfilled promise. Can't fuck off. Fuck off! I want to see! Here we are. For the other Star Trek fans here, Jerry Ryan's birthday is today. Is it? I mean, yeah, of course you sent the picture, duh. I just thought it was yesterday, not today. Happy birthday, Jerry Ryan, also known as 7 of 9. Alright, here we are. Ship view. Okay, so that's damaged. Holodeck. I guess that's not really a priority at this point. That's offline, that's offline. I want to clear all the rooms as best I can. 53 and still looking great. You know who also still looks great? Kate McFadden. She's great. She's cool. I like her. I wonder if her podcast is over forever. If she's lost interest, or if she just... if it might just be over. I don't know. I like that there's nothing here. Voyager is such a sexy ship, man. Oh, it's so great. Okay. For the cargo hold, I would like to put it here. So this is the workshop. Definitely repair that. Transporter room. I want this whole thing to be a cargo bay. You know, it doesn't have to be functional. No, it does. It does have to. I do have to open this. So for this, I need a bit more duranium, a lot more titanium. So maybe I can find that in this system. That would be great, because then I can repair this, and with this I can repair these, and these can then be turned into cargo storage. Then again, I might not have enough time to do it. If you don't take Kess, then you don't get Neelix, I think. On second thought, don't get Kess. Why does everybody hate Neelix? I mean, I get it, he's not my favorite character. But man, not Neelix? Then we have no one to hate. You have 0 titanium. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you can even get it in the system. Neelix is annoying. Oh, we'll see. We shall see. Let's scan it. Oh. Let's scan everything. Scanning. Got some deuterium, cool. Uranium, cool. Deuterium, cool. Uranium, cool. Oh, spatial anomaly. Our sensors have detected a small but stable spatial anomaly. It is not dangerous, but could provide valuable scientific data. Not yet. Deuterium. Uranium. Well, I'm gonna have to find another place for it then. Unless I can just put it in here for some reason. Would that be in maintenance? Cargo bay, how big are they? Okay, so it's 3 big. I mean, I could just put it in here temporarily, right? Takes 5 cycles, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shuffle things around once I've got enough resources. Because I want my cargo base to be down here, I want my crew quarters to be all in this line, because that just makes sense to me. Aliens. She's canonically 2 at this time. Yeah, let's not think about that. About Neelix and his underage girlfriend. So... well, we do have to go to Ocampa. Might as well, take a detour on this O-class planet, huh? See if we can't get some more uranium. Okay, so the workshop's done. Underage is a stretch. Infant. His infant girlfriend. So now we should have 3, things. 3 people. 3 crews. No life support. Oh, we don't? Oh yeah, of course we don't. We'll need a lot of resources for this one. Ruined room. We can clear this one. That's about all that we have here. I can clear this one. No available work team. I guess they're still working. Yeah. Wait. Shouldn't I have 3? 1, 2. Oh well. I keep pressing escape. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's get some of that stuff. Really? Okay. I mean, it's better than nothing. 2 cycles away. I mean, it does say spatial anomaly. Do we, risk it? Sure, let's risk it. Okay, so the cargo bay is done. Cargo bay. Each cargo bay can only store one type of resource. Build more cargo bays or upgrade existing ones to increase the amount you can store. Now that sounds great. Risk it for the biscuit. The crew is happy about the fulfilled promise. Imagine not fulfilling promises. That could never be me. So let's not put empty barrels on shelves, because if they fall on people, they need new spines. So let's see. Cargo bay. Yeah, deuterium. That's what I want. I don't even have any food. Titanium, duranium. So I could turn it off. Missing technology. I mean, how much power does it really take? It's just lights. Alright, see what we can do here. So since this is done, might as well clear this one. Alright. Debris field. Our sensors have detected a small but stable spatial anomaly. It is not dangerous, but could provide valuable scientific data. Tuvok is 107 here, I believe. Oh, I don't know that. Did they ever say his age, his actual age? Scan the anomaly from a safe distance. I could get in closer, conduct a detailed analysis. I need this. Oh, look at that, we got chemical points, science points, 75% distribution. Goodie. Alright, let's go to Okampa. Hi, Cass.
Please do not scan my anomaly, okay?
I will do to your anomaly whatever I want. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Continue. Oh my god. Is that Neelix? I saw it. You saw it too. That wasn't his ship. That's not his ship. Let me go back over here. Whoa! And Voyager starts 2371. Start date 5... 2? Something? Or does it start at 50? I don't know. There we are, Captain. And might I say, what a ride. Voyager handles like a dream. Responsive, agile. Don't get too carried away, Mr. Paris. Let's see what we have here. A new lead. Following the array's energy pulses, Voyager discovers a desert planet with a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are Harry, Kim, and B'Elanna perhaps being held in this place? Maybe. 107. He was 29 years old when he served as a junior officer aboard the USS Excelsior under Captain Sulu. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I guess that checks out then. I know very little about Star Trek other than the random clip of the captain doing a roll on the ground and punching some monster. Oh, you mean the Gorn? I know what you're referring to. I think they're also an Enterprise. I haven't gotten to that episode yet, but I think they reprised the Gorn. Yeah, Cassette, you should watch all of Star Trek and then come back to my stream, okay? What's so special about this ugly old space rock? Oh, Tom Paris. You goober. Prepare an away team. No, we should scan it first. Let's not just send people down. Do a general scan of the planet. Check the energy pulses. Let's scan the planet first. Let's see what we can learn about this planet. It has all the basic characteristics of an M-class planet, but no ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Why would anyone want to live here? Leave it at that. Okay, yeah, let's leave it at that. Strange, but intriguing. Check for energy impulses. Check the energy impulses. Anything noteworthy about the energy pulses? They are consistently targeting a single location, a barren piece in the desert. A barren piece of the desert. I recommend An away team investigate the area. Thanks to Vok. You lovely bean. The Gore are an Enterprise. They did a good job on them too. I haven't gotten to that episode yet, but that's where the spoilers should end. I mean, I assume they're gonna fight them, but oh yeah. There is something else. There is something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster? The entity said he's running out of time, right? Whatever that means, we'd better hurry. Prepare an away team. We'll examine the world firsthand. That's Neelix, that's Neelix, come on. Come on, you big rat, come here. Hail us, bitch. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They are hailing us. On screen. What? Why does it look like a fetus? Hi, gal, welcome in. You gotta lurk, enjoy your stream. I'm enjoying my stream so far a lot, yes. Why do you look like that, boy? Anyway, a peculiar alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Maquis have ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant? Set all energy to forward phasers. It's just Neelix. First contact with Neelix. Greetings! Looking for something on this dusty old rock? Oh my god. It looks so stupid, I love it. Would we find anything, Mr. Neelix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess, you were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. How do you know about that? Sounds as though you've heard this story before. Thousands of times, well, hundreds of times, maybe 50 times. But the Caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The Caretaker? That's what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. But, Captain, it's a tricky place, dangerous. You could use a guide, but, of course, a guide needs a little, you know, sexual favors. He's got a butt nose, he's got a butt everything. Is this an origin story or just an episode? No, yeah, this is where Neelix has come from. Listen here, Neelix. No, it's Neelix, not Felix. Who fucked up your haircut? He's like a cat, man. He's got whiskers, too. Look at those. Look at those whiskers. Looking like a wire brush cosplaying as a museum curator? Hey. Compensations? Sounds fair. Wonderful! To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Those pesky void volts have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. So it's Felix? It would be Neelix if I liked him, so it's Felix. The F stands for fuck. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. It's a deal! It's interesting that a strange species requests food. Like, you don't even know what we eat. We could be eating jellyfish. You don't know. Don't feed the wildlife. They will never leave you alone. He's a cat and a human. He's not a cat. There are cat people in Star Trek. They're called Caitians. Like cat and then Asians. Catians. You look them up. They're fun. They're cat people. Actually, let me show you a picture of Caitians. Star Trek Caitians. Look, there are cat people in Star Trek. He's not a cat, but he's a sexual predator. That is also true. Down with Neelix and nuke him. It's a deal. Can I see his ship here anywhere? Ocampa. Well, rebuild Voyager and explore the system or skip cycles until Neelix is ready to talk. I mean, what are his compensation? Like, what is he waiting for? I can just skip this? I don't want to do that, though. Morale is at... Wait, what does the 26 mean? Oh, that's quarters, okay. Is that how many we're missing? Are any of these done? No. So he does want some compensation. What could I spare? I can't spare any deuterium. He does want food. Right, so I have to make food, of course. Food is served in the mess hall as food rations, and is required to feed the crew. It is also needed to produce bioneural gel packs. It can be produced in hydroponic space, so I technically should invest in hydroponics. Do I have any empty rooms? Like any bigger ones? Torpedo launch bay. You don't have to make food, it's just for the story. I still want to do it. Well, I'd also have to make life support work, and I don't really have the materials for that. I guess I could unruin these rooms. Oh no, I still have to wait. Okay. Is Fallout Shelter with cutscenes? There's also combat and scanning planets. Pretty neat. So, J-class planet, let's see. I mean, I kind of do need more deuterium. And while my rooms are rooming, might as well collect some more. Actually, getting the deuterium early isn't really smart, because if I can't get all of it, it's kind of a waste. I'm not going to use the Pulsar collectors because I don't need that much, so let's just go the safe way. Really? You went all the way to the normal green in the last second? Yeah, fuck you too. Let's go to the white planet and get some uranium. What if I run out of dilithium? So the ruined room is done. This one's done. Perfect. Oh, I'm being hailed. Hello. What a delicious meal. A culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tangy, but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What was this called again? Tomato soup. Tomato soup! I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. My Alfarian hair pasta bowl is widely known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I am pleased you are enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now. Ah, yes, your missing crew. Right. Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find a Kazon Ogla encampment. Kazon Ogla? One Kazon sect of many. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult. But with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. No. I can't hear dilithium without thinking of that American Dad episode where Steve was LARPing with his mom. I remember the one. American Dad is great. I thought you said the Okampa had our people. Well, the Okampa do have your people, it's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal, Majay Jabin, I don't know how to say that. The Ogla leader might know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favor. Send away team down optional. Ask for more information about the Kazon Ogla. No, we need more information. About the not Klingon Klingons. I wonder, does this reflect what I put in? Could I technically see my little rooms here? I don't think so. That wouldn't be... I don't think so. Anything else we should know about these Kazon Ogla? Water is a precious commodity around these parts. The Ogla, they mostly get theirs through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy would go a long way. I don't want to send them down just yet. I want to build more rooms. Very well, prepare an away team. And you'll accompany them, Mr. Neelix. Ah, nice, okay, yeah. I don't want to do that just yet. Do I click on the transporter room once I'm done? I don't have any side missions open, so I guess technically... let's go to the system. Let's finish flying here, get some uranium. Ruined room. Okay, that one's done. So the next one. Phase of control. I'm glad that I don't have to actually unlock all of them to get to here. That's really good. Alright, let's see about this. It's a Y-class planet, a demon-class planet. Let's see. Okay, more debris. Should we tractor it in? How much can I store of this? I'm not running low, particularly. Does it say? Oh, my max capacity is 100. Yeah, no, that's... No, that would be a bit of a waste. Whatever, I'm getting it anyway. I lost half of it. That's fine. So, I can carry more of this now. So let's get more deuterium. Abandoned vessel, alright. That's fine. 20 cycles. Goody goody gumdrops. Well, I suppose we're ready for the away mission, huh? So, since I've been here, what would make the most sense? Like flying here, and then here, here, and here? Afterwards, or just here, 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 and here? Nuclear vessels. Nuclear vessels! Where are the nuclear vessels? What a movie. I like that one. Alright, let's fly to Okampa and send someone down. With our new friend, Mr. Neelix, we finally have a chance to find our lost crew members. Okay. Let me move all the way over here. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders, send away team. So we've got Neelix, the Talaxian, the little kitty cat. I'm gonna go over here again. So since it's gonna be a difficult mission, let's send Tuvok, our security officer. Does it say that he's that, actually? I mean, you can tell because it's got the gun icon, and I just know that from my brain. I don't know what this is. Like, is this bravery? I guess this is the diplomacy thing. Like, I don't know what these mean. And the challenges, is this just what I could encounter? Or is this set in stone that I'm encountering someone with, like, that I'm countering these challenges? Recommended traits, relaxing survivalist, and innovator. Well, I've got a Vulcan. Either Chakotay or Tom Paris. What do we think? We've got diplomacy. I think we might need a lot of diplomacy, but if they are as aggressive as I remember, we might also need this. So let's send Chakotay. No! I want Chakotay. This one. I don't have any innovators, but I think this is fine. Yeah, that's okay. Let's send them down. The away team materializes in a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry, and a sandy wind whips into their eyes. Captain, our tricorders are malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? Well, nobody knows. Nah, actually, we've got survivalist. Orient yourself using the cardinal points. Struggle through to a vantage point. Now, honestly, it requires 40. We'll get deuterium, but we don't really. I mean. Which one do we do? Because I feel like I should keep this. Like, these are the challenges. Why does it tell me that, though? I feel like it would be better if it didn't tell me this. I suppose this is still the tutorial, so it would make sense that it tells me now. But this should be like question marks, right? So now I need, I guess, leadership and like this and this. Leadership and guns. And then the next one I'm going to need these. So if I need leadership again, I'm going to need that down here. And Chakotay will be kind of... Okay, so wait, if I look at this, it says I need engineering, which nobody's good at, except Neelix. And I'm gonna need science here. I can combine the two here. So I could... so that's fine. Okay, so I need diplomacy and guns here. Could combine those here, so even if I depleted Chakotay, that would be fine for this. It would be fine for this too, because I could combine them. Yeah, so I guess I could do anything in this scenario. They would all be fine. So I say let's do this one with Chakotay, because this one makes the most sense. Confirm. I even got a critical success. Let's go! Using his survival skills and the position of the sun, Chakotay determines the cardinal directions. But does the planet, it's not our sun, and it's not our planet, so the cardinal direction, does that really work on any planet? If you don't know the rotation, I mean, suppose you do know the rotation because you looked at it. And knowing where and when, whatever. Using his survival skills and the position of the sun, Chakotay determines the cardinal directions. He navigates the team through the rocky valley, eventually reaching a rocky ledge, gaining a better view of the surrounding area. In the distance, they spot a Kazon Ogla settlement. However, the wind is picking up, and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Got a lot of deuterium from that. And Chakotay is now very tired and needs to go to bed. Who are you? Who the fuck are you, man? Captain, a sandstorm is heading our way. We need to find some cover fast. I don't have an elevator. I can't combine these, sadly. So we've got build a temporary shelter from what you can find, or analyze the area and evaluate the best cover for the storm. Well, I say, let's do what Tuvok said. I mean, both are kind of not ideal for this. I thought I could combine these. I guess I can only combine them when they have the same trait. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Oh well. That's the best I can do. Ah, look at that. Perfect. Any planet that has poles and sun rises from the east. What if the rotation is the other way? I mean, every planet has poles. What planet wouldn't have a pole? The away team quickly analyzes the terrain, discovering a natural crevice offering the best protection from the storm. The rock walls shield them from the worst of the wind and sand. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges unharmed and sets off in the direction of the Kazon Ogla settlement. Neat. Ah, Chakotay has recovered. Nice. Captain, we've reached the settlement. How should we approach this, the people here? Well, Talaxian, let Neelix do the introduction. I mean, I say let Neelix do it, because he knows these people. Approach in typical Starfleet manner. Approach intimidatingly. Weapons at the ready. I mean, they'd probably like that, but I kind of want to do this, just because my chances will be better. But I also want to do this. Let's do this one. Let's do Talaxian. Neelix bounds forward, greeting the Kazon Ogla in his usual boisterous manner. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement. Jabin, their leader. At the sight of Neelix, his face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human, with pointy ears, peers around the corner. I wonder who that could be. Hi, Geronimo. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Look. Seems like the Kazon don't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. How should we appease them, Captain? Violently. Kill them. So Neelix needs sleepies. Assure them you have no bad intentions. Demonstrate strength to keep the Kazon at bay. Offer water in exchange for information about the Ocampa. Now, this is what they did in the show. I don't need any duranium, so I don't really care about that at all. Let's do this. Assure we have good intentions. Make sure this one works. Ah! The away team calmly explains their peaceful intentions, emphasizing their desire to find their missing crew. The diplomatic approach eases the tension, and Jabin explains that the Ocampa live underground. Their access controlled by the Caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof, Jabin points to the bruised woman he is holding as a slave, an Ocampa. He explains that she's one of the few who have managed to reach the surface. Suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser. He points at Jabin and demands the Ocampa woman to be freed. Oh my. Away mission risks. Sometimes certain approaches in away missions bear additional risks. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level indicator. Failing such a challenge can result in injuries or even fatalities. Hence why I need the doctor. Can I see a picture of Kess? Things are getting out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. Appease and carefully withdraw. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. Tactical retreat and run. Secure the retreat. Secure the retreat and phaser with phaser fire. So in the show, they offered water. They gave them the water, and then they were like, "Fuck you!" And then they shot the water, and then the Kazon were kind of distracted with that. This should work. Maybe even give me something golden. Your choices has consequences. The away team raises their hands in a gesture of peace, slowly backing away while choosing their words carefully to calm the angry Kazon. Jabin, though furious at Neelix's impulsive action, recognizes the away team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. He allows them to retreat, though his eyes burn with anger. Look at that. I wonder if we ever get to Tuvix, will they combine their experience points? Look, it's Kess, the 2-year-old. More than gratitude, safely back on Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does the relationship go between the two go? Yikes. My dearest Kess, didn't I promise I'd save you? I can't do her voice. She speaks very softly. You would come for me, my love. I knew you would come for me, my love. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me until I come back and kill you all. But that doesn't happen for another 5 seasons. As Jabin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the Caretaker. There is a tunnel, but the Caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier. If it has the slightest breach, a transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea, Kess. Excellent idea. Kess, can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course. It's the least I can do. I'm grateful. Now, ask Kess what she knows about the Caretaker. Ask Kess how she knows Neelix. Ask Kess why she came to the surface. Let's do this one first. Kess, Mr. Neelix, I'm curious. How did you two meet? I met Kess while I was trading with the Kazon Ogla. They enslaved her, but she was kind, even to someone like me. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. It was the only good thing in that terrible place. We fell in love. Guess she sounds too close to Cass. That's true. But she's only 2 years old, so you're not the same. I admit I used you, Captain. I apologize, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Now, why did you come to the surface, Kess? Kess, if it's so dangerous on the surface, why did you leave your home? Oh, I felt a strong pull to explore the world beyond the city. I yearned for the freedom to discover new things and learn about myself. Until I come back 5 seasons later and hate you for it. Seeing my people so dependent on the Caretaker, unable to think for themselves, it was unbearable. We once possessed telepathic abilities, but these atrophied over many generations. Okay. What can you tell me? What can you tell us about the Caretaker? For generations, he has provided the Okampa with food, water, energy, and protection from the outside world. Yeah, you're clearly 9,999,999,999 plus years old. Yep. Any idea why he does it? Or where he came from? No, we do have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. We have things to do. Stop talking to me. Alright, someone get started on that transporter signal amplify, and Kess, we'll go to sickbay and have you examined. Please state the nature of your medical emergency. Computer, initiate EMH. Emergency Medical Hologram Program. Let's fucking go. Introducing the Doctor. With no other options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materializes in sickbay, ready to provide critical care. The Doctor. Everybody's favorite character. I would assume. Please state the nature of your medical emergency. is Robert Picardo. If this is supposed to be a drawn picture, then that's damn on point. I love that. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sickbay for now, and this patient, Kess. There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken ulna, a few minor bruises and grazes, nothing I can't handle. You are in the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. That's very kind of you. I expect you to do your best, Doctor. Do my best? Captain, I'm programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a patient to attend to, and a sickbay to reorganize. Oh? Oh, it's because I'm hovering over this. I was going to say, what's that noise? Science lab. Okay, this is done. Do I need to use this now? Prepare and activate the science laboratory to research the transporter. Okay, I have to do it. I have to use it then. Captain, the science lab is back online. We can start researching the signal amplifier. All right. Oh wait, what did that say? I didn't see it. Unexplored. Oh, okay. Transporter signal amplifier. Well, I guess it's just doing it. Transporter signal amplifier. Okay. So that's still taking some time. I've got enough duranium for that. Does it tell me how many repair crews I have? It doesn't really say that anywhere particularly. Sector threat level. Oh no. I don't like that. I mean, I like it, but I don't like that. I've got another ruin room. No work team available. So I've got 2 on there. Unless one of these takes just 2 crews. New tutorial entry discovered. Okay. Uranium at max capacity. Nothing new to reveal. Okay. Well, best we can do is wait 2 cycles. I mean, how long does this take? Does it say? 3 remain. Okay, 3 cycles. Can't repair that. Can't repair these because we need life support. I've got enough uranium, but I haven't got any tritanium. If only we had better sensors. Sensors. As Tuvok would say. Ooh. Well, I've got Kess now. I mean, research. Yeah, well, I guess I could, yeah, just collect more stuff. I don't really need my duranium. That stinks a little. Oh, I suppose best I can do is fly around and collect some more deuterium. I wonder if this has random encounters too, like Fallout. You know how in Fallout you click on places and you go from point A to point B. And in the middle you might stumble across raiders or other random encounters. That could be cool. So this one's done. So this one next. Laser control, that's perfect. I like how it just gives you one long room. That's cool. Alright, let's see. Items research. Transporter signal amplifier. Transporter signal amplifier blueprints. Okay, cool. So this is done. Now access the tech tree to research new upgrades. This way you can upgrade rooms or unlock passive bonuses to improve efficiency. Certain technologies first require an upgrade of the tier of a technological category. Unlocking a new tech costs research points. Research points are produced by active science labs, but can also be gained as rewards from away missions. Captain, the blueprints for the signal amplifier are complete. However, to start production, we need to repair the workshop. Haven't I done that already? Workshop repaired, Captain. We can start production of the signal amplifier. See? I'm 10 steps ahead of you, Tuvok. Signal, transport signal amplifier blueprints. Don't I just have signal amplifiers? I'm thinking of the sticks, the stick thingies you put down. Or are those different? Are those not signal amplifiers? Or are they just like a boost thing? They might be different. Can I do anything different with this? So if I go to the science lab, which is up here, can I already do something different? Open tech tree. Currently, yeah, I want to see this. Ah, so I unlocked the tier. Now I can research these, I suppose. Messall. Or not. Maybe not. So these are all hidden. If I go to engineering, I can't do anything here. Science. We've got field training. Yeah, no, I can. Okay. Increases experience for heroes in away missions by 10%. Active scan navigation. See the resource type of a point of interest while scanning. I need tier 2. I want this. Science tier 2. Well, I do have enough of this. Resource analysis sensor. See the amount of resources at a point of interest. I guess this will become important later. Transporter room level 2. Navigational deflector level 2. Field training. Combat. Hull reinforcement 1. Increases maximum hull integrity by 50. You know, knowing what's at stake here. Knowing what's coming. Oh well. Increases morale gain after a 1 combat by 50. All of these are great. I can't do Borg stuff yet. Engineering, there isn't really anything here yet. Interphase coil spanner. Workshop level 2. Bussard collector level 2. I mean, these could be very helpful. Hyperspanner. Yeah. I don't just have a hyperspanner. Okay. Negotiation tactics. Does it say Delta Flyer anywhere here? Just as a spoiler, does it? We still have 3 seasons to go, but does it say it? I don't think so. Unless it's in combat. I'm not a warship. Despite what that one alien race might try to tell you, Voyager was not a warship. Inspired workforce. High morale threshold. Bonuses are increased by 20%. All of these are cool. So assuming that Janeway doesn't technically know yet that this area is dangerous as fuck, clearing ruin rooms gives resources. Oh wait, I got resources from clearing rooms. I thought that took resources. And temporarily provide up to 120 stored energy before the gray mode gets activated. Small battery compartment. This would be cool because I have a lot of space. Could get it because we're in space. Observation lounge. Delicious meals. Sick bay level 2. Increases treatment rate by 5%. I don't know what to get. This is all great, but what's like most critical? Field training. I suppose we want to get this in as quickly as possible, right? Increase XP for heroes on away missions by 10%. Let's do this one first. 14 remaining. Can I do multiple at once? Okay, no, I can't. I mean, makes sense. So we've got this one cooking down here and these one cooking down there. It's like I'm making food. Yeah, I mean, like I said, deuterium, we can collect more. Class J planet. Let's get the Bussard collectors online. Why is this green? This is a third shade of green. Let's do this one. No risk, no fun. Haha! We only lost 77 because we couldn't get them. Our Bussard collectors were able to collect a high amount of deuterium. Now, if you don't know, the Bussard collectors are the red things on the nacelles. Like if you've ever seen a starship in Star Trek, let me zoom in. The tips of them, the red things, those are the Bussard collectors. They kind of suck up the ambient gases and turn them into usable stuff. So when they say our Bussard collectors collected enough stuff, they kind of flew through a deuterium thing and collected it all. It's like holding out like one of those catching things in a car and hoping to catch a bunch of butterflies. So we're just full on that. We've got all the duranium we could ever want. Option, explore the tech tree and research any tech. Craft transporter signal amplifier. I suppose this still takes some time. Despite the fact that we don't need it. Let's go here. Maybe there's a cool interaction. Okay, so Ruined Room is done. Pause building. Oh, no. If I click on this, you can also use a work team to clear it up for more building space, and gain a few more resources. Wait, so I can clear this despite the fact that I don't have life support? Well then, let's go clear these, right? Oh, this doesn't have life support, but this does? How do you have life support? It says it's damaged. Oh, no, okay. Oh, wait. But this gives us titanium. So I want this online. How much for this again? A lot. I can't even have that much, so I need to build more storage stuff. To boost morale, I think it would be appropriate to build more crew quarters. Can I have more? Cargo bay. Okay, this is all missing technology. Let's build... Oh, I can't. I don't have work teams. Why do I keep thinking I have 3? I've got a workshop here. Don't I have one up here too? Heat generator, emergency quarters. Oh, well, what do I know? Hey, ruined room is done. The signal amplifier has been completed and is ready for use, Captain. It would be wise to make haste back to Ocampa. Yeah, we got all time. We got all the time in the world. Just calm your tits, Tuvok. There you go. So this does use that, but that's okay. Alright, let's get some more stuff. And then on our way back, let's get some deuterium, and then we can go back to Ocampa. This is great. Everybody, this is great. If you don't know, this is great. We don't need that much, so let's make it safe. Let's be rather safe than sorry. You can kind of see this, right? I'm sorry that my face is covering it sometimes, but I don't know where to put my face. Ah! There you go, this much stored in total. And our tanks are completely full. So, let's make our way back to Ocampa. So the emergency quarters are done. Can I have more? And of course I can have more. Oh, it also tells me the room size. I didn't know that. Missing technology. So I'm missing... I should put some research points into that. I'm missing... 2 more of these. I will put them down now. Just to be on the safe side. And that'll make people happy. Also, I'm glad that despite... Oh, we don't have all the marquee on board, right? Ah, well, that's okay. Okay, we can have one more. And then let's do this. And that should make everybody happy. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders, send the away team. I mean, we kind of have to... Oh my god, you look so stupid. You look so super dumb. That's fine. Now, if anyone knows about the Ocampa, it's Neelix. So we kind of have to take Kess. This will be more of a diplomatic thing. So, I mean, you can see the challenges here. Like, we need a lot of diplomacy here, science here. So... The only recommended trait so far is Ocampa. Since we can take... Oh, wait, can we only take... No, we can take 3 people. I mean, I always say take Tuvok, because he's the science officer. Oh, I see. It changes the color if we have the people we need. That's nice. So we need someone with engineering skills, which in this case... wouldn't be you. It kind of would be Neelix. And he could aid us here. But... we could get some extra stuff out if I bring Tom Paris. So it could help us here and it could help us here. Let's bring Tom. Sure, why not? Well, good thing I brought all these people, right? Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazon is already there, tinkering with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they reach for their weapons, but hesitate. Careful! Shouts one of them. Don't let them butter you up. Captain, the Kazon seem to be more cautious this time. but they're still ready to attack. What are your orders? Yeah, we've got some risk here. Well, I'm glad I brought Tuvok. Show of force, raise your weapons, and approach the Kazon. Well, that's kind of the only thing we can do. Or we could gamble, use the transporter module to make a harmless object appear, causing a distraction. We kind of have to go with Tuvok here. Let's hope this works. The away team raises their phasers, approaching the Kazon with an intimidating demeanor. The Kazon, remembering the away team's previous display of wit, hesitate. They are unsure whether to risk a confrontation and eventually back down, allowing the away team to proceed to the tunnel entrance. Okay, Tuvok, you get sleep, okay? Captain, we have reached the tunnel entrance using the transporter signal amplifier. Now we find possible breaches. Now to find possible breaches in the security barrier. Well, I can combine these two. That should be fine. I kind of have to. There's no risk. Use the amplifier to locate breaches in the barrier. Use the amplifier to locate breaches in the barrier. These are the same. Except I can choose to let Tom do it. The away team deploys the transporter signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening and into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded in a large cavern is a futuristic environment with smooth white walls glowing in a warm white light and sprinkled with patches of green. This is the Ocampa City. The Opampa City? The Ocampa City. Continue. Captain, we're inside the Ocampa City, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Harry and B'Elanna? Well, let Kes lead the search or conduct a systematic search of the city. Now, I say let Kes do it, despite the fact that she's not really at that level. We might be able to get it anyway. Ah, there you go, it worked. Kes approaches a group of Ocampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Harry and B'Elanna. The Ocampa, touched by her concern, eagerly provide directions for a medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members, awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. B'Elanna, wary of the unfamiliar faces, instinctively reaches for a weapon. But before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. I remember all of this. This is great. A message from Captain Janeway cuts through the joy of reunion. The Caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. And Kes is sleepy. Do we need any duranium? We kind of do. But we're gonna need Tuvok in the next one. Tuvok... I mean, maybe Tuvok and Tom could help here. Later, lead the team through the collapsing tunnels, clear a path through any debris or obstacles. So let's do this. I could have gotten something gold here, like I said earlier. Shit. The away team clears a path through the collapsing tunnels, using their phasers to blast away debris and create a safe passage. They dodge falling rocks and collapsing ceilings, ensuring everyone escapes safely. Soon, they reach the exit. The security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. Oh, okay, it was just black because I was hovering over it. So we can combine these two. Like this. Analyze the tremors interference pattern and recalibrate the transporter signal amplifier accordingly. Yes. I sure hope nobody dies. The team analyzes the tremors interference pattern and quickly recalibrates the transporter signal amplifier to compensate. The transporter signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to log onto the beam and materialize safely back to Voyager. We got stuff! And Kes leveled up. She's still too. Lore accurate Kes. Oh, look at him. Happy as a chicken. Which is happy. And B'Elanna's also there. She always looks like that. Back on Voyager, Harrigan breathes a sigh of relief, while B'Elanna Torres eyes her Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis engineer struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Understandable. Catherine Janeway says, Miss Torres, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. And Ensign Kim, it's good to have you back in one piece. God, you're weird. Reporting for duty, Captain. I think I'd ever seen Voyager. I didn't think I'd ever see Voyager again. It's good to be back. And B'Elanna says, also looks kind of funny, what the hell is going on here, Chakotay? Since when are we cozying up with Starfleet? I mean, to Starfleet. It's a long story, B'Elanna. Let's just say we had to compromise to get you back. And we share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learn on the planet could help us. Ask about what they learned about the Ocampa. Ask if they learned anything about the Caretaker. Let's ask about the Ocampa first. Let's ask about the Caretaker first. Did you learn anything about the Caretaker? He's been acting weird lately. Apparently abducting people is a new hobby of his. Oh, and he increased the Ocampa's power supply enough to last them for 5 years, if I recall correctly. Yeah, right, that all happened off screen, I guess. And he destroyed the tunnels. It sounds like he's preparing for something, but what? What about Ocampa? I'm kind of in the way again. Yo! What can you tell us about Ocampa? Annoyingly friendly and incredibly naive. They wouldn't last 5 minutes on the surface. Apparently they've been living underground for over 500 generations. That's a lot of generations. Then again, if you only grow to be 10 years old, right? That's true, our ancestors lived on the surface once. That's true, our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the Caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Any idea why? The Ocampa mentioned something called the warming? The day our surface turned into a desert. On that day, the Caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then, he has provided for the Ocampa. How selfless of him. It was mentioned that the Caretaker provided the Ocampa with a mere 5 years' worth of energy, coupled with the destruction of the access tunnels. And his frequent references of running out of time, the logical conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as Caretaker. I believe he is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? Ask if they know why they were sent to Ocampa. The Caretaker mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? Well, we woke up covered in strange ulcerations. The Ocampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before we met the guy. What a crock. They also said that the Caretaker had sent others with the same disease, but they didn't recover. They died? Oh, I want you both in sickbay now. Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are projecting it. Rather violently, I might add. They're fortunate. A few more days and their cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material? For what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. Technically, he doesn't talk like that yet. He's a bit more pissed in the earlier seasons, right? He's a bit more sassy. It changes later on. That's okay. I'm just gonna do my best interpretation of the Doctor. An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately. Though why anyone would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, Doctor? I've already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. The Doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis, Captain. Aware of this imminent death, the Caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor, one who would continue his work. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. If he dies before finding a suitable successor, we'll be stranded. We have to return to the array before it's too late. Captain, given the Caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. The Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Already did that. Hey, guess what? I've already done that. Oh, no, wait, I haven't done that. No, wait, shield generator? That's perfect. Phasers? Not online. Let's turn those on. There you go. It's a bit more power, but we can afford it. Repair and activate torpedo launch bay. Did I do that? Torpedo launch bay? I already did that. See, I'm great at this. I'm great at captaining. Our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored, Captain. However, I suggest a test run to verify system functionality and to assess our temporary flight control officer's performance in combat. Excuse me? This ace pilot knows more maneuvers than Starfleet can throw Greek letters and numbers together. That is so true. Attack pattern Delta. What? Except the one for evading Starfleet custody. Gentlemen, enough. Tuvok is right. We need to test our combat systems, because I don't know how to use those yet, but we lack a sparring partner. You have one, our ship. Seriously, Chakotay? All the Maquis on the, oh god, Valjean? A Starfleet target practice? What could possibly go wrong? B'Elanna, focus. We need preparation. I will pilot the Valjean, Captain. Just remember to set your phases to simulation. B'Elanna, unavailable. Chakotay, unavailable. I'll keep it in mind, Commander. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I hope this is easy and not complicated at all. Each combat encounter, you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. Okay, so it's USS Voyager versus the Valjean. You can select 3 heroes. I wonder what they do. So I want Tom Paris as captain person. I mean, at the helm. I want Tuvok as my coordinate dude, and I want Harry Kim because he does the shields. Start combat. Let's see what happens. The Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically. Torpedoes manually. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy.
What are your orders, Captain?
So combat is paused. Complete tutorial steps to continue. Okay, so this is awesome. So I can see Voyager on the left. Let me move over here so you can see the full thing. This is Voyager. It says disable the shield generator of the Valjean to deactivate the shields. So I've got power here, I suppose. And then let me go over here again. And this is the other ship. You can see here that their port shield generator, I guess. The port something's broken. Or at least down by some percentage. What kind of orders do we have? Order your ship to try and attack or defend a side with either defensive or offensive movement. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering costs resources as a form of payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems. Proceed to offensive movement. Okay, so order your ship to try and attack or defend. So attack or defend. So this is defend, this is attack, makes sense because it's the shield symbol. This is attack. Fleeing would be this. Or you can also repair, so if I have the ability to repair, I can do it. And 5 while surrendering, this is, I don't want to click this one. So we only want these 2. And then get the fuck out. If I say attack, and then I can say I should attack their shield generator, their port shield generator. I can also disable their engines. I mean, at least try to. I could attempt to disable their weapons or hit their warp core. I don't want to blow them up. Since this is down, it would make sense to shoot the shields, right?
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Alright, so what are your... attack left. Okay, combat is paused. Unpause. Can I always pause it? I can always pause it, okay. And then it automatically goes there. Okay. Evasive maneuvers. Is this just random? Oh, I'm supposed to read this. Evasive maneuvers. Dodges enemy attacks for a limited time, granting a brief window of invulnerability, 26-second cooldown. Hero abilities can be activated by selecting them with the mouse or pressing the number keys. On controller, use RB, LB to switch. Okay. A blue countdown indicates that the ability is activated. Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Ability ready, Captain.
I mean, I don't need this.
Enemy shield ability ready, Captain.
I want to see what they do. So, Tom knows evasive maneuvers. Tuvok knows coordinate attack, fires 2 simultaneous phaser salvos, dealing increased damage, and Harry knows hacks enemy shield frequencies, increasing the shield penetration rate of Voyager's weapons by 20% for 19 seconds. Okay. I mean, we're doing well. They're not doing so hot. Their weapons are either offline or broken. In position. Do it. I mean, don't have to do much. I just watch now, right?
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay, now with that, I would like to go on the offense and disable their engines.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
Victory! I win the tutorial. Hull status 59%. Nice. Combat result fled. Proceed. I got an achievement. Win your first combat. I mean, this is really winning if it's the tutorial. Boom! That's how it's done. Not bad for a temporary guy, huh, Tuvok? Your methods were unconventional. However, the objective was achieved. An acceptable performance. He didn't do anything. I mean, I guess he was piloting. One more thing, Captain. Whatever awaits us at the array, the Vol'jin should be in a support position for Voyager. Alright, have the transporter room standing by in case your crew needs an emergency beam out. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. I mean, we do have enough resources for everything, right? Before I do that, let's go back in here and see if my things are done. So this still takes a bunch of cycles. There are still 2 homeless people, but that'll be dealt with in a few minutes. Everybody's happy, because I'm the best captain in the world, of course. And this will never change. Alright, let's blow it up. Sector map. Let's go back here. Okay, emergency quarters are done. The other ones are also done. Everybody's happy. Oh, and filtering is also done. I want to research more. So that was that crew? I forgot what it was. Engineering? No, that wasn't what that was. That was in... Oh, that was crew. Crew quarters. Oh, I want this, definitely. Accommodates 10 crew instead of Starfleet. Yeah. This one's very important. Which one did I just unlock? It's not yellow. Inspired workforce. But didn't I just do that? Inspired workforce, high morale threshold bonuses. No, that's not it. Oh, it's this one. Duh. Okay, and it's gold. Perfect. Continue. I wonder, can I save manually? Resume audio? No, I can't. So here we are, back in the system. What if I didn't have enough deuterium? Like, I've searched all the planets. What would I do if I didn't have it? I guess I would go into gray mode. This is great. I've said it before, this is great. This makes me very happy. Captain, we reached our destination. Any orders? Continue. It's the Kazon. I see him. I recognize those bitches. Kazon Nistrum. It seems we were expected, Captain. It's the Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. They're probably not calling to chat. I'll have our Maquis Raider manned. You'll have support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea, but let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Oh my god, it looks so fucking dumb. I love them. Their heads kind of look like they're growing fungus out of them. Like they kind of look like clickers, but it's supposed to be hair. Jabin. Back for more, are ya? Don't think your silk tongue will work this time? No, I got phaser bangs. Dead in the water space, I guess. Dead Space? That's a game. All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We will beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Imagine we can. Imagine the game just ends here if you do the right choices. Oh, I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for this entity, but I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you. Of course not. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. That is so true. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. I'm not as gullible as you think. The array's power is mine. Jabin, can we discuss this like too civilized? He's disconnected, Captain. And they're powering up weapons. Battle stations. Okay, so we've got 2 ships and 3 of those. They are kind of underpowered. K's on carrier, K's on support vessel beta, and K's on support vessel alpha. Now, what's the best tactic here? We've got 1 big ship. I mean, we have 1 big ship and a small ship against 3 ships. Should I say that the small ship attacks the 2 small ships and the big ship attacks the big ship so that they're evenly matched? Or should the small ship attack the big ship and then Voyager takes out the 2, and then once the 2 are taken out, we concentrate fire on the carrier? They hung up on Janeway. Big mistake. Okay, I say Voyager attacks the support vessels while the Maquis Raider attacks the carrier, and then we swoop in. I think that'll be the fastest way to overpower them with overwhelming force, and then swoop in for the kill.
What are your orders, Captain?
What I said, didn't you hear? Okay, let's see. So I want... wait, can I cycle through... Oh, no, pause! Can I cycle through all of them? Oh, it's tab, okay. Oh, my face is in the way, I'm sorry. So I can cycle through all of these. So yeah, like I said, I want to destroy the support vessels first. Let's see. Offensive action against... So they are the support vessels. I don't want to kill them because I'm Janeway, right? And I'm not fleeing, so... I kind of have to get through their shields first, right?
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
Oh, that's a big old ship.
Ability ready, Captain.
How do I control the ally, though? Defeat Javelin. Maquis Raider. How do I switch to the Maquis Raider? Oh, open command menu. Open the command menu at any point in combat to give new orders while the command menu is open. Command spot.
Ability ready, Captain.
So if I go in here, can I... Oh. One of your shields is dangerously low. Switch to defensive action to protect the side from further damage. Oh no, is it? Continuing without shields risks destruction. And that would be stinky. But that's not true. Yeah, they're not dangerously low. They're only like a bit low. What are you talking about? Can I switch to initiate repairs? I don't want to do that just yet. I mean, it tells me to do it. But which one? They're not down though. Like, none of these are down. Oh, no, wait, this is at 1. Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay.
Defend the port side, Captain.
Okay, repairs are going. Oh, so
Ability ready, Captain.
I suppose my target
Enemy
is...
fled, Captain.
Enemy ship has fled combat. Okay, I'm not going to pursue them. So when I attack one of them, the allies will also attack that same target. I can't say ally attack this and I attack something else. That doesn't work apparently. Okay. That's okay. So if that's the case, let's take out the other support vessel. No, I want this. And then attack their weapons.
Shield down, Captain.
Voyager shield down, left. Oh yeah, I see that. Enemy ship has fled combat, Captain. Attack front. Well, can you turn about? Evasive maneuvers!
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Can I somehow affect the course of this. Okay, my shields are
Ability ready, Captain.
kind of
Ability
ass.
ready, Captain.
What do you do again? Oh, I forgot what your things do. So he makes penetration easier. I'm gonna keep that for the big one. I forgot what Tuvok does.
Ability ready, Captain.
Torpedoes. Torpedoes have to be fired manually. Shift or LT on controller. They are very powerful weapons, causing great damage to systems and the hull. However, their effect is minimal against shields, so make sure you fire from the right angle. Phrasing. We have to penetrate their hull.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay, enemy shields destroyed. Oh, I think we just blew one of them up. Well, I'm sorry. Are we automatically targeting the thing? Yes, we are. So, I'm gonna say... offensive. I mean... do I just blow them up at this point? I mean, their shields are still pretty high. They could be dead in the water.
Moving to attack the aft.
But victory, there you go, I did it. Ult stat is 50%. I still think that was a bit clunky. I mean, not because of the game, but because of me. You can hire allied ships on the bridge to help in combat. Only one ally may help at the same time. Oh yeah, hell yeah, come on, Neelix. Throw some spinach at the people. Oh my god, Neelix can make cheese and make all the ships sick. Dead in the water? Aren't you in space? Yeah, dead in space. Unlock allies by fulfilling hidden objectives and researching certain texts. Once unlocked, they will be available for the rest of the game. Recruitment and upkeep cost resources. That went better than expected. Our raiders still in good shape. I'll keep it close by, just in case more Kazon decide to show up. You are strong, Captain, but there is strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. This array will be mine. I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array. Oh my god, it's the blob. Well, are you persistent? You need to send us back where we came from. Impossible! I have barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You must let go of the Ocampa. Yes. Did you ever consider allowing the Ocampa to cake tear? To care for themselves? They are children. Children grow up, they need challenges. Maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. Send us home now. You've dragged us into this. You need to send us. Captain, Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please protect the Ocampa. Oh my god, that looks so dope. This looks so dopey. What is right and what is easy? The Caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert, crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrificing Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. He's gone. Oh my god, can I actually? Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary to return home? What would happen if I did this? I mean, this, but what will happen if I did this? I want to know. But I don't want to do it. I want to know. Well, that's an easy game. Yeah, game over, I guess, if I click on this, huh? I don't know. What if this is like a thing where you click on it and then it transports us, but it doesn't transport us all the way, only like 10,000 light years or something, because it doesn't have enough energy anymore. I'm gonna destroy the array. Your choice has consequences. We never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Ocampa for our convenience. Lieutenant Tuvok, ready the Tri-Cobalt device. What are you doing? The array's our only way out of here. You can't... I can and I will. Try cobalt devices. Already, Captain. Fire! Fire! Hi, Gaga. We'll find another way home, I promise. Who do you think you are making these decisions for all of us? It was the right decision, Bolana, Theocampa. They remind me of our people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. Theocampa deserved that too. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Great. Now I'll definitely just miss my next parole interview. Review. A missed parole review should not be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Ah, thanks, Tuvok. Hadn't thought about that. Jabin is hailing us, Captain. You have made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Tutorial, the hull. Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat. Dialogues, spatial phenomena, or if the navigational deflector is offline. If the hull integrity reaches 0, Voyager will be destroyed and the game is over. Hull does not regenerate by itself. To repair the hull, assign a work team to the engineering office. Asteroid field, plasma storm, navigational deflector offline. So... System 2784, that many cycles away. Oh, I guess we're heading that way, huh? Let's do it! Hi, Burning Monkey. Yeah, he's talking about the Cardassians, yeah. Okay, so crew quarters are done. Oh, this is done, nice. Do I even have enough points? I've got 180 points, Jesus. That's a lot of points. Plasma torch, what does this even do? Clearing rooms gives 25% more resources. Material recovery. I feel like this isn't that important at this point. Small battery compartment. I don't see how this is gonna work, even, because, like... What kind of batteries are they using? They can't possibly store that much power to power the entire ship, right? Small battery compartment level 2. So now we officially know that we're stranded here, and now it dawns on us that we may or may not want to, you know, stock up on stuff. So... Sickbay level 2. I say, let's do something for morale. Okay. So that's damaged. All of this is still doing stuff. We've got 15 tritanium. What can I do with that? Can I repair any of these? No. How about down here? This one needs 20. So this is where I want my storage to be. This is like perfect for it too. Yes, we've got one really big one, small one, 3 equal ones, 2 equal ones. Basically the same here. So, I mean, I wonder if there's an optimal layout of this place. But yeah, let's see where we end up. We are now here. Fly to the marked destination in the 3rd system. It just says asteroid. Okay, why? What's the point of that? We'll do that next time, because I'm all out of time, and we just finished episode 1. So if each episode of the show takes 3 game hours to complete, then we'll be playing this year until I'm 34. How far are you into the story? Yeah, we just completed episode 1. Pop away for a bit. You missed so much. Yeah, we just blew up the array. I could have not blown it up. I could have used it to get back home. I didn't do it. Now I'm curious what would have happened if I had done it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So I'm gonna say goodbye to the VOD people first. Goodbye, VOD people. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I had a ton of fun. This is great. I love this. This is awesome. Goodbye, VOD people. Live long, get fucked or whatever.